Wow, I'm alive. I exist. I'm gonna stream the Paranormasight for this spooky month. I've been informed by my higher ups that this is a spooky game, and I'm required to sit here and play it until it's over. Yeah. No, my higher ups are trying to change their mind now, but it's too late. I only take the first request. Hold on, there's something on my glasses. Oh, okay, I'm ready now. Hi, other guy. Are you enjoying your daily nut? I hope everyone enjoys your daily nut. Now it gives you a random nut. Everyone enjoy your random daily nut. Ah, you are here. Welcome. You are here. Nobody says that. I've been eagerly awaiting your arrival. I feel like for something about his face, like his nose shouldn't be that big. It doesn't fit the rest of his face. He's wearing some kind of weird mask. Allow me to introduce myself. I am the storyteller. Pleased to make your acquaintance. Okay, he is wearing a mask, thank God. He's not a complete freak. He chooses to be a freak. Pleased to make your acquaintance. I shall be your guide going forward. Now then, before we begin our story, there are several things I must bring to your attention. Now I'm just thinking, I'm just thinking about how there's like a Genshin Impact man hiding under that mask. He's escaping. He's in disguise. First, this game uses autosave. Whoa. What is that? This game will automatically save at regular intervals, so you may stop playing at any time. Saving is a very important element of games. It is the only way to keep your memories in place. Why does it feel like we're slowly zooming in on him? Okay, he's fading. He's zooming back out a little bit. It's very hard to see, but he's kind of scooting away. Oh, he's stopped. Okay, now he's coming back. If you do not wish to rely on autosave alone, you can also save manually via the menu. Okay. Next, please take a look at the upper right of the screen in the menu button. From here, you can check the text. I'm looking at it. Look at me. From here, you can check the text log, view useful files, and switch auto mode on and off. And also adjust the brightness, volume, and other settings on the options menu. What kind of crazy person is going to turn on auto talking? The shareholders will be meeting about this. I thought you all already meted about this. Y'all all agreed. Like, yeah, 12-hour Paranormasight stream. Try, do it. For instance, if there's a voice you would prefer not to hear, you can mute it by setting the voice volume to 0. Are there voices in this game, or are you the only one who's not voiced? I don't believe there were voices. I suggest you check the brightness controls and other settings now before going on. I did that already. Get me out of here. I'll explain other essential functions when the time is right. Now, there's one more thing I wish to confirm before we continue. Oh, he's gotten closer and is now he's doing the slow get closer thing. It would feel strange to go on without knowing your name. Please tell me what I may call you. His name is like the storyteller. Can I just be like the reader? Does that even fit? I'm the reader. Take that, storyteller. No! That's not what I told you. No, it's not MoonsDancer. Oh, how rude of me. Please pardon my mistake. I was sure that's what you said, but it seems I was wrong. What came over me? Let me try again. You wish to be called the reader? Yes. I want to play your fuck ass game. I'm the reader. MoonsDancer. No. What if I tell him no again? MoonsDancer. Oh, did I get it wrong? I must have misheard you. Could I trouble you to tell me your name once more? I'm just gaslighting this poor guy. MoonsDan. I'll not get it wrong again. MoonsDan is your name, correct? No. Oh, did I get it wrong? I must have misheard you. I'll not get it wrong again. Fucking MoonsDan, sure. I see, very good. I seem to have gotten it right this time, and I just gave up. I just felt bad for you. All right. Now that we've been properly introduced, let us begin our story. Presented by MoonsDan. Oh my god, do not put me on the TV. From antiquity to present day, regardless of how society and civilization evolve, death has been a constant presence that none have ever escaped. Whether it is one's own or that of someone close, death is always a difficult thing to accept. Yeah, I'm re-debuting as MoonsDan. But I couldn't afford the other letters. The rent on those, it was getting too much. This is an immutable reality, a value shared by all, no matter the age in which they live. In fact, oral traditions reflecting people's fears and prayers regarding death still remain, ghost spirits and so on. Similarly, in an attempt to defy death, many curses, rituals, and customs have been born, from burning spirit incense to summoning the souls of the dead. Some of these secret arts are still being passed down to this day. Oh, on that note, MoonsDan. This may seem rather abrupt, but is there someone you wish to bring back from the dead? What if you had one chance to use the secret art of resurrecting the dead? Yes, if you had the power to bring someone back to life one time and one time only, what would you do? I'd use it even if I had to sacrifice myself. I'd use it even if I had to sacrifice someone. I'd use it if it came at no cost. I wouldn't want it. Let someone else have it. What, so they can sacrifice you for their own gain? I guess I'd use it if it, I don't know who I'd sacrifice, I don't know. Sure, use it if it came at no cost. He didn't like that. He wants to turn me into a murderer. That's what this whole game's gonna turn out to be, some big moral dilemma. I see. Very interesting, is it? I feel like that's the least interesting option I could have picked. Yes, that is what I thought you would say. Well, that makes it even less interesting. What seems to be the matter? You want to know what this box that has been sitting here is? Do I not know what a TV is? Okay, Mr. Storyteller, you explained the options menu to me like I was a toddler. Please explain to me that there are not little men inside the box acting out plays. It's quite the curious thing, isn't it? It's called a color Okay, he's actually explaining it to me like I'm stupid. It's called a color television. The world I will be sending you to is full of devices such as this that do not exist in the age you are from. What age am I from? In this era, a color television can be found in nearly every household. That is not all. For example, if a person should wish to contact someone while they're out of their home, they use public telephones like this that can be found all over the city. Oh my god, the picture's so clear, it's like I'm there. Well, look at all those colors. You got dark green, you got light green, you got white and black. Can you imagine what life would be like in such a time? I'd be thrilled to have you continue this story. After all, continue what story? The revolution of telephones existing and green TVs? Can you call it like I think you could technically say like black and white is color TV in the sense that green and black is color TV. After all, that is why you came here, no? So let us begin. I have kept you waiting long enough. I present to you PARANORMASIGHT, a bizarre tale surrounding the curse known as the Rite of Resurrection. A peculiar yarn ensnaring 9 men and a woman in a fierce fight for their lives as it unravels. Yeah, you had to have that diversity hire, huh? That one woman. Oh, I read it wrong. Thank you, higher ups. I'm getting you in my earpiece. I'm bad at reading. Cancel the diversity hire joke. Can we do a retake? Okay, we'll just start. 3, 2, 1. A particular yarn ensnaring 9 men and women in a fierce fight for their lives as it unravels. Do they mean 9 men and 9 women? Or are they just like one's got to have more than the other? Like, are there 5 men, 4 women? Are there... It can't be 9 and 9. Like, that's too many fucking characters. Some of the characters appearing within surely share your views on the Rite of Resurrection. I imagine those who have lost someone dear to them will feel particularly strongly about it, clinging to it as their last desperate hope. The first I'll introduce, a man named Shogo Oki, is one of them. Persons of interest updated. Breaking news! Oh, I wonder what it could be at such a time. I can't read the headline. Are you sure your like TV's tuned to the channel properly? Can we like mess with that? Maybe get a clearer picture. Early this morning, the body of a drowned man was discovered at a park in Sumida City. Police have identified the body as Shogo Oki, a 25-year-old man who worked at a company in the air. Well, he worked at a company. He had a job, everyone. Mourn him. Mourn the poor cog. As signs of a struggle were found, the Sumida police suspect foul play and have launched an investigation. Oh, excuse me. Please pay no mind to what you've just seen. Why aren't you blurry? Okay, now he's blurry. Goodness, you very nearly saw something that would have spoiled the story. Just pretend you did not see that. Let us turn back time, back a smidge, and start again from there. You understand? You saw nothing. You know nothing. What is a TV? Please, someone tell me. Help. This story is a work of fiction. All locations, characters, organizations, legends, etc. that appear in this game have no relation to reality. TVs aren't real? TVs were made up for this game? Shogo? Shogo, are you alright? No, I'm fit to be murdered in like an hour. Hey, can you hear me? Are we both laying on the floor? Is this how you wake someone up who's like passed out on the floor? You also get on the floor? Hey, that's not a proper answer. Earth to Shogo. Earth to Shogo Oki. What do you think you're doing falling asleep here? You gave me quite the shock. Come on, up now. Up with you, up. Okay, and... there. How's that, all right? Do you feel dizzy? Have a headache? Are your humors off balance? I'm fine, I think. It's definitely nothing wrong with my humors, though my head's still a little fuzzy. Office worker. At the company, Shogo Oki. Uh-oh, that doesn't sound good. Turn your head around a little bit to see if you can walk all right, using the thumbstick. When the game is in your control, drag the screen. Did this come out on like Apple iPad or whatever? Move the right stick to look around. Try looking around your surroundings now. Whoa. Whoa, it's like 3D in here. Is this what TV is like? Okay, hi. Good, you seem to be fine. What a relief. You didn't have to jump scare me. They loved jump scaring you, like the guy in the TV. Do you remember anything like where we are or what we were doing? Oh no, you look so confused. You're messing with me, right? Stop it. You're scaring me. Well, you're the one slowly zooming towards me. Okay, now we're fading back out. And you stop bringing that up. All right, let's just calm down. Take a good look around you, okay? Look around and select things you want to investigate. You can converse with people by selecting their faces. These telephone booths are all over town. The lights are always on so they can be used in an emergency. Oh, that looks just like the telephone booth on that TV. Whoa. A small booth containing a public telephone, most often found in parks or along roads. Local telephone calls can be placed at a rate of 10 yen per 3 minutes. More recently, telephone booths capable of accepting prepaid calls known as a telephone cards has begun to spread, enabling one to make a phone call without the need for small change. The telephone booth in the downtown area tend to be plastered with unauthorized advertisements and leaflets, a problem that has shown no signs of slowing down. You know, if you gave me the job just to like tear down leaflets, like I'd do that all day. I'd take that job. Where are the people? People? Protagonist's name I've forgotten. Shogo in here? Curses? 40 different curses? Telephone, but come on. I thought man would be in there. Where are we? All right, this is Sumida City, Tokyo. We're at Kinshibori Park near Kinshicho Station. Yoko brought me here, saying she needed my help with something important. It's just past midnight. That explains why there's nobody else around. Sumida City, Tokyo. One of the 20... Should I read these? This is a lot of information. One of the 23 districts of Tokyo, located in the eastern part of the city. It is surrounded by the Sumida, Arakawa, and Kyanaka rivers. At the start of the Showa era, the area, ink, corner, landmarks, park, opened in 1950, conveniently closed in Kinshicho. It conveniently closed to these Japanese words are going to be the death of me. Kinshicho Station, and surrounded on all sides by roads. This paved park is a popular spot for people to meet and relax. Kinshibori Park was named after the Kinshibori Canal, part of the South Warigesui Canal, which could once be found nearby. In fact, the area's name Kinshicho was also derived from the canal. There's a lot of information. Stuff around here. The what's it called? The sensitivity on this cursor movement's kind of crazy. I'm also like, well, I can go 360 degrees. Can't do that in Ace Attorney. Playground. It's an interesting looking playground, but it's crawling with kids during the daytime. It's kind of peaceful here at night. Oh, I don't get additional playground information. You're not gonna tell me when like the first known playground was created.
600-word essay.
my higher ups think each and every object should have a 600-word essay. You know, we should make them that. We should make that a mod. We could do that. I could write an essay about a playground. Where's the moon? It must be right above us. I don't know where in like Japan the moon usually hangs in the sky. Maybe it's right above them. That's Yoko Fukunaga. Good, at least I can remember that much. Well, you struggled there for a second. I first met her about a month ago. She's 23, works as a housekeeper, and is really into the occult. If I think harder, I can probably recall a little more about what's going on. We've only met a few times, but we've really hit it off. She's a lot of fun to be around. I have no idea how she feels, though. I get the sense she isn't thinking about me that way right now. But I know I've got a thing for bubbly girls who are into dark things like the occult. Paranormal fanatic Yoko Fukunaga. Yoko Fukunaga. Whoa. 500 PSA. After obtaining a junior college degree, Yoko started working as a housekeeper. Due to her ability to see things others cannot, she's received strange looks from a young age. This ability spurred an interest in the paranormal, which she continues to pursue to this day. Following graduation, Yoko worked a desk job at a trading company, but butted heads with her supervisor, who was skeptical of her supernatural and quit within a year. Now, while working as a housekeeper, she spends her days devouring mystery magazines and visiting haunted spots. As she vowed to live life true to herself and never change for the sake of others, Yoko has no regrets about the path she has taken. Yoko has a dog, a Shiba Inu named Ogo Pogo, who has been by her side since she was a student. Oh, I love you, Ogo Pogo. Shogo is an unremarkable young man entering his third year of working in the planning department at Hihaku Soaps, a chemical company headquartered in Sumida. Born in Western Tokyo to an ordinary family around the same time as the birth of the color TV, he grew up amidst the boom of special effects, heavy action films, anime, variety shows, professional baseball, and pop music. Shogo graduated from a famous private university in Tokyo and has since settled into an apolitical mindset, common among those of his generation, with no strong ideals and no particular dissatisfaction with the world as it develops around him. He's content to just go with the flow, having stumbled into his current position by pure chance, and it is safe to assume he will follow the stereotypical path of working his way up the ladder, starting a family, and remaining at the same company until retirement. He plays folk guitar as a hobby and is currently looking for a girlfriend. Oh, he has a hobby? You're making him sound really boring. At least he plays an instrument. That's pretty interesting. Not as interesting as telephone booths, but yikes, that was close. If we'd have died before we got our hands on the rite of resurrection, everything would be over before it started. Okay, I'll just go home now. Here, let me just have like a brain blast real quick. Let me think. What can I remember? Her name is Yoko Fukunaga. We met about a month ago. What's the deal with this park? Oh, I'm dizzy. He passed out again. Now the world is orange. It was around noon. It was around noon on one of my days off. I just finished running some errands in Kinshicho and was here taking a quick break. I was just looking around absent-mindedly. Oh, I'm doing it. Oh my god, there's a oh, that kid's dead. Any real people? But I noticed this girl loitering about. She was digging up holes in the sandbox and searching around the playground. She seemed to be enjoying herself, talking to the animal figures, petting them on their heads. My curiosity got the better of me before long, and I struck up a conversation. I also have eyes like a chameleon that are like binoculars, and I zoomed in on her. Hey, are you looking for something? Huh? Oh, sorry, I must look like a total weirdo. You are like 20, talking to statues. Yeah, I guess you could say I'm looking for something. If you want, I could give you a hand. Really? I mean, that'd be a huge help, but... Are you really just a good Samaritan? Or are you after, you know, something else? Huh? Definitely the other thing. Haha, you're funny. Hey, at least you're upfront about it. Okay, I guess I'll let you help me. Be warned, you might regret what you've gotten yourself into. No worries. What are we looking for anyway? Did you lose a bracelet or something? Not exactly. Searching for one of the 7 mysteries. Supposedly, this is the location of the Whispering Canal. The what? Now I've done it. I bet you think I'm some kind of lunatic. You didn't do anything. I'm looking for the nearby river? Can you point? Can you? Fucking lunatic. The 7 Mysteries of Honjo. Do you know anything about it? Figured everyone around here would have at least heard of it, but I guess not. Honjo is what the southern part of Sumida is called. A long time ago, this part of Tokyo was split into 2 separate cities. The north part was Mukojima, and the south part was Honjo. Huh? This guy's stupid. Am I boring you? Well, I'm not a local or anything. I just work around here. Oh, then no wonder you didn't know. Well, the 7 Mysteries of Honjo is a legend dating all the way back to the Edo period. Really? It's that old? It's like 200 years ago. Oh, I've got your attention after all. I just assumed it was one of those fake stories made up to chase the occult craze. I don't blame you. A lot of popular stories going around are pretty fishy. But the 7 Mysteries of Honjo are different because they're all true. They're true? That's what I said. They're the real deal. Well, hold on. What does that mean? Are you telling me there's actually paranormal stuff at work in this park? Yeah, pretty much. Well, there's got to be more to it. After all I've done, I still haven't found a thing. That was the first time I met Yoko I can't fluidly say her last name. That was the first time I met Yoko Fukunaga. Okay, what now? Honjo. How many words is that? That's like cold craze. Here, I'll just scan these for your own viewing pleasure. There you go. You can pause, get the lore. Crazy. Kinshibori. Formerly known as Kinshibori, many fishermen once gathered on this section of the canal that ran through Honjo. As their days came to a close and the fishermen gathered up their catches, a terrifying voice would rise from the canal whispering, "Leave it behind! Leave it behind!" Those who ignored the voice found themselves to be unable to move and their previously full basket of fish emptied. Why is there always like a fly hovering around my desk? They would then be dragged into the canal, never to return. That's a typo. You forgot the T. They would then be dragged into He Canal, never to return. This strange phenomenon continued to occur, and the people began to call the body of water the Whispering Canal. We exchanged contact information, and we've talked on the phone a few times since. We've even met in person once or twice. She never brought up the 7 Mysteries of Honjo again. Figured she'd gotten bored of it. Until today. That's when all of a sudden she decided to resume her search. Wait a second. Where did Yoko go? Playground, oh, there she is. Oh, I wonder if she's over here. According to Yoko, the Whispering Canal, one of the 7 Mysteries of Honjo, is around here somewhere. It's apparently the story that the expression "left at the canal" originally came from. I think I left myself a note about it. I should check my files. Yeah, I read that one. Read it already. I felt like that one was relevant, so I read it. And I'm right. There she is. She's back to digging up holes in the sandbox and searching around the playground. She seems to be enjoying herself talking to the animal figures and petting them on the heads. No animal needs that much petting. Geez, she's still at it. Jeez, she's still at it. Jeez, she's still at it. Whoops. That wasn't the recall. That's right. She asked me to come here to help her look for one of the 7 mysteries. Dude, I think we know why we're here. Can we get to it? I think I did some research into the 7 mysteries of Honjo. Can't remember all of too well. I should check my files. Oh my god. They gave me like 7 new files. A mysterious tale regaling an encounter had by a daimyo at his residence in Honjo's Ushijima, now Komogata High School. When walking around his estate, he heard the sound of music, much like that of a kagura performance. He commanded his people to find the source, but no matter how much they searched, the music would fade when one neared the Warigesui Canal. The source of the sound was never located. The story is also known as the Procession of the Tanuki, as many were of the beliefs that it must have been the mischievous tricksters behind it all. The beckoning light. While walking along the road near Hoonji at night, one might spot a hazy lantern light up ahead. Despite there being no one around, following it will cause it to go out suddenly when getting near, but just when one fears the darkness might swallow them up, another light will appear further ahead, as if guiding the one that sees it. Some say the flame is benevolent, leading people to their homes, while others believe it is a monster leading people astray. Some even believe it's the vengeful spirit of someone that died, luring the lost to the land of the dead. The Haunting Clappers! Ooh, this one sounds scary. Bunch of ghosts with big dumpies. As the evening bell rings in Airicho, near present-day Shumoku Bridge, a night watchman patrols the dark streets and announces his presence by shouting warnings about fires, all the while striking his wooden clappers. But tonight, the sound of another set of clappers answers back. He curiously claps his clappers together again. Clack, clack. The echo answers again, but no matter how hard he searches for the source of the second pair of clappers, he never finds it. Some say it was the work of a mischievous tanuki or kitsune, while others say it was a warning from the spirit of someone who lost their life in a terrible fire. The Evergreen Beach. Once upon a time in North Okurabashi, a beautiful beech tree stood in the garden of Lord Shinden's residence, also known as the former Yasuda Gardens. It was so impressive that the house became known among the people as the beach residence. Somehow, no one has ever seen a single leaf fall from the tree. As rumors spread of the eternally green tree, it became known as the Evergreen Beach. However, this particular species of tree was actually an evergreen, so the lack of fallen leaves was nothing out of the ordinary. This has led people to say the strangest part of this legend is the fact that it even became a legend at all. Wow. I'm excited to look into that one. The Taiko of Sugaru. There once was a daimyo from the Hirosaki domain, and Sugaru, who built a residence in Midoricho on a large piece of land. On this estate was an almost 8-meter tall tower that served as a lookout for fires. Only a designated firefighter was allowed to use the large drum that resided atop the tower in the event of a fire, while most towers used wooden blocks to sound the fire alarm. For some reason, this residence was permitted to use drums. The residence and its special privileges led to much speculation and gossip among the townfolk. That's not a very interesting... That's not an interesting mystery either. Like some of these are like, oh, I saw a ghost light. Oh, I heard music. This one's just, they had a tower with a drum on it. I don't know why they were out. I have to use wooden clappers. They got a drum. They got a real instrument. I'm so jealous. The Foot Washing Mansion. This is the story of something that occurred in the dead of night in a residence of Mikasacho, modern day South Warigesui Street in Kamizawa. A foul-smelling wind rattled the house. Suddenly, a giant foot, drenched in blood, smashed through the ceiling. "Wash!" it commanded. After the servants carefully washed the foot, it returned from whence it came, fixing the roof it had broken. A man who had been visited by the foot every night asked a friend to trade houses with him. That night, the foot stopped appearing. And of course, Sunny had to say, "Wash my belly." Here, I'm having a water. I'm gonna have to drink a lot of water. I've been here for 40 minutes, and we haven't really done anything yet. There was once an infamous rogue by the name of the one-sided reed. There was once an infamous rogue by the name of Tomizo, who fell for a woman named Okama. Tomizo persistently chased after Okama, attempting to win her heart over and over again, but she rejected his advances each time. Enraged by her indifference to him, Tomizo brought a dagger to a canal near Raigoku Bridge and attacked Okama. He cut the arm and leg off one side of her body, then threw them into the canal. Ever since then, the reeds growing along the canal have only sprouted leaves on one side. That's a crazy thing to do to the woman you love. The male loneliness pandemic. The ever burning lantern. Are you sure there's only 7 of these? What number am I on? On a bone-chilling winter's night. This stupid bug on my desk. On a bone-chilling winter's night, one may happen upon a soba cart along the canals, known as South Warigisui. There's something strange about this cart. No matter when one might visit, its owner is nowhere to be found. Yet the lantern that hangs from it stays perpetually lit, burning brightly, even with no oil to fuel it. Should one attempt to put out the flame, it immediately roars back to life. However, there's also the tale of the never-burning lantern, another telling of this story, in which the soba cart's lantern always remains dark, refusing to be lit. Okay, are we allowed to ask her why she's digging in the sand now? Hey, lady. Oh wait, she's coming back this way. Hey, what was that just now? Huh? Didn't you hear that? I mean, I didn't hear anything. You're hearing things. No, I didn't hear anything. You sure you didn't just imagine it? Maybe I did. Well, now I'm gonna get the bad ending. But your special talent. You should have been able to hear it. Pay close attention for me, okay? What's my special talent? My special talent? What are you talking about? Huh? I mean your spirit sense. You look like you can handle your liquor. Huh? I have no idea what drinking has to do with it, but I don't think so. Well, you must. I mean, you can see me, right? Huh? She was a ghost the whole time. Shogo Oki, 1 a.m. Kinshibori Park. Is this why when we told her we were like only after her to like date her, she like laughed and just accepted it because who else is she going to talk to? Telephone booth. These telephone booths are all over town. The lights are always on so they can be used in emergency. Gone late. Really late, actually. It's already past 1 a.m. There's a chill in the air. But I guess that's normal for this time of year. Or so I keep telling myself. So like actually summer and it's cold because you're next to a ghost. That's an interesting looking playground. I don't know how she's so comfortable talking about spirits and the paranormal at this time of night. Either she's got guts or she's just used to it. Unless, no, it can't be. Wait, you're kidding, right? About what? I mean, just now. Kind of sounded like you were saying that the only people with spirit sense can see you. Of course that was a joke, duh. You don't really think I'm some kind of evil spirit, do you? I didn't say evil. But yeah. I meant what I said about your spirit sense being strong. I bet you could down a whole gimlet in one gulp. Seriously. That's the real reason I asked you to help me with this 7 Mysteries of Honjo business. Okay, let me clarify something. Are you saying you can actually see paranormal stuff? Sure, I can handle a solid Moscow mule. Why are you measuring this in terms of cocktails? Not a believer, huh? Well, that's no matter. But you have to have seen some weird stuff over the years, right? Weird stuff? Yeah, like things you could see but could never understand. You can't be serious. There was that kid we saw fade out of existence over here. That was pretty weird. Am I supposed to talk to her again? What if I recall? I've gotten most of my memory back, but I still feel a bit out of it. About spirit sense, about alcohol, about the 7 mysteries, about the rite of resurrection, about spirit sins. Seen ghost photos in magazines before, but are you telling me they really exist? You bet they do. But you can only recognize them if you really believe in them, so be careful. Even with my skill, I won't be able to see them if I doubt that they exist. That's right, the spirit world is all about the mind and the soul. You won't be able to see a thing unless you're properly in tune. That TV wasn't properly in tune. Sometimes people get caught up in the moment, thinking they might see something, and then they really do, because they believe they would. Is that how that works? Yep, just like drinking. You'll never know how much booze you can handle unless you're ready to down some shots. Still not sure I get the drinking thing. You know, I realized how strange it was as the words left my mouth. Sheesh. About alcohol. Totally unrelated, but do you actually drink real alcohol, I mean? Oh, talk about whiplash. Didn't expect you to start making small talk. Well, our conversation was getting a bit dark. We're going to change the topic, might lighten things up. Oh, I see. If you really want to know, I like to think I can handle a few drinks. But to tell you the truth, I've never actually had a Moscow mule. Really now? I just thought it sounded cool. I would like to try it though. Why don't we go for a drink sometime then? Are you asking me out? Oh, so you were after something else. No, that's not what I meant. I'm just kidding. Yeah, I'd be up for that. But only if we find one of the 7 mysteries. Alright, then let's get to work. Oh, now he's motivated. And if you can believe that, there might be hope for you yet. You can't be serious. Oh. Not much more there. About the 7 mysteries. I just remembered, I actually did some research on the 7 mysteries of Honjo at the library. You did? What did you find? Well, I discovered a few interesting things. Oh, tell me anything. Tell me everything. Anything. 7 mysteries. Although they're called the 7 mysteries, the literature lists 9 of them. Oh, I'm surprised you picked up on that. Nice researching. So when I complained about how many I'd read, it really was more than 7. Some people think there can be up to 15. That's the thing about these old folk tales. Stuff gets added to them over the years. There's more extra stories than main ones. Yeah, but the 7 mysteries rolls off the tongue way more than 9 or 15. If you say so. But it makes sense, don't you think? It's more likely to be passed on if it's easy to remember. That is a good point. What about the 7 mysteries of Honjo caught your attention? Are these really ghost stories? So I read about some of the stories and none of them were, well, scary. Thought they were supposed to be ghost stories. That's true. They're more like a collection of superstitions, really. But there's some pretty disturbing ones in the mix. Yeah, like the one that's supposed to take place here, the Whispering Canal. People who fished in the canal would hear a voice calling out, saying, "Leave it." They had to abandon their catch or the canal would take it. Right. Is this what you're expecting to find here in this park? Not quite. We're talking about a folktale from hundreds of years ago. After centuries of the telephone game, who knows if it's anything like the original story. So basically, you think the true story of the Whispering Canal might be completely different from what we know? Exactly, I'm not sure it is. I mean, weren't you curious? About what? People from around here have the expression "left at the canal," right? Meaning to abandon someone. That story is where it comes from. Except the story being told today is about fish. There's nothing in it about leaving people behind. Now that you mention it, that's true. So you're saying the original story maybe did involve someone being abandoned? That's what I'm trying to find out. Oh, gotcha. About the rite of resurrection. By the way, are we talking about the rite of resurrection? Oh, your memory's as strong as your tolerance. I'm gonna start calling you Martini Man Shogo. I'm really climbing up the drinks menu, huh? So you know about it, huh? The rite of resurrection? The magazine ran a feature on it recently that got practically everyone talking about it. Really, maybe that's where I heard about it. Still, I don't know. Seems a little too far-fetched to be true. So the rite of resurrection. It's the forbidden art of bringing the dead back to life, concocted by a famous omayoji from an ancient age. Rumor has it that an old manuscript containing actual concrete details about the rite was recently discovered. This rumor comes from a presentation given by local historian Hideki Araishi as an academic conference. You sure know a lot of this stuff. That's because I'm secretly a huge occult buff. I kinda got that. Oh. But if a researcher spoke about it in an academic conference, it must have some basis in fact. Exactly. That's why I believe the rite of resurrection is real. Now I'm starting to believe it too. Good. The pursuit of the unknown starts with belief. I got that from Professor Araishi himself. Wait, hang on. I've got another question. Huh? You mentioned the rite of resurrection. Are you looking for that too? Does it have something to do with the 7 mysteries of Honjo? Oh, you're sharp. I could cut my finger on you. To tell the truth, it's actually the other way around. What do you mean? Oh, well, I started off searching for the rite of resurrection, but along the way, I realized that I needed to investigate the 7 mysteries of Honjo first. I see, so then... Why are you looking for the rite? If you're looking into the way to bring someone back from the dead, does that mean you've got someone you want to bring back? Herself. You know what? Forget it. It just came to mind, so I thought I'd ask. I didn't mean to pry. Sorry. No, it's fine. I figured I need to tell you at some point. It's Ogopogo. Ogopogo? Yeah, I want to bring Ogopogo back to life. He died in an accident about a month ago. Ogopogo died. Oh, right. Ogopogo was my dog. I had him for 8 years. Oh, okay, your dog. Gotcha. You spent a long time together. Losing him must have been really hard for you. Yeah, to be honest, I'm not sure if the Rite of Resurrection even works on dogs. But as soon as I found out about it, I knew I had to give it a try. I wonder if Moon's gonna play a real game someday. What did I play the other day? How have I forgotten already? I played Butcher's Creek. That's a real game. And then I played why am I blinking? I'm just gonna look. Yeah, I played Little Nightmares. That's a real game. Where were you, other guy, for these real games I played? All I'm seeing is cartoons. RY. So like when you say a real game, you mean like I need to like break out like Monopoly and do like an IRL stream so there won't be any cartoons? Now the Monopoly Man is a cartoon. Like what's an acceptable real life game? Are you talking about Oingo Boingo or something? Oingo Bongo? Oingo Boingo's not a cartoon, that's a band. Other guy, you gotta start recommend some games. What's a horror Halloween thing I could play that's affordable? Wuppo. Fucking Wuppo. No, I'm not playing Wuppo. It's not of the season. I don't think I could forgive myself if I just let the opportunity pass by. Definitely. Now I understand why you feel so strongly about it. Thanks for telling me. I know this must be hard to talk about. But you know what? All that led to me meeting you. So at least something good came of it. Though that doesn't mean I'll stop looking, obviously. Yoko, I'll do everything I can to help you. Yay! I'm so glad to hear that. Let's keep up the hard work then, yeah? Hard work of digging in the sandbox? What's that got to do with the 7 mysteries? So about the connection between this rite and the 7 mysteries, putting together everything we've talked about, my guess is the original stories behind the 7 mysteries, the true stories, are the key to finding the Rite of Resurrection. And that's why you're here searching for one of them. Do I have that right? Every time I recommend something, you do a joke playthrough while making fun of me. And what was the last thing I did that with? I don't remember. Are you talking about like? I guess I kind of did that with the unfair flips. But is that game like, that's not really a serious game. I just turned on my auto clicker and ate ice cream and talked about things people didn't want to hear. Wow, 10 out of 10. You're proving to be quite the capable assistant. Wait, since when was I your assistant? Anyway, this is all just hearsay, but some say that what led to the 7 mysteries coming to be is the Rite of Resurrection itself. Don't the stories come from the Edo period? I thought the rite was supposed to be way older than that. Right, it seems to be it seems that on my OG, I'm probably saying that wrong, from the Edo period, we discovered the ancient art. That old manuscript I mentioned with all the details on how to use the rite. Apparently it was written in the Edo period. Alright, I never told you its name. The manuscript is called The Record of Fates. What a name. And it speculates that the secret of the rite is hidden within the 7 mysteries of Honjo. So now the 7 mysteries are the hot new trend. Among who? You know, the whole thing's starting to sound pretty questionable. Come on, remember what I said about the pursuit of the unknown? Starts with belief, right? The Record of Fates, an old manuscript from the Edo period written by the sorcerer who recovered the rite of resurrection. It is viewed as a priceless and authentic document due to its detailed account on how to perform the ritual. Whoa! What the hell? It feels like the air just changed. Toby, we gotta think. Thinking unlocked, oh my god. I feel eyes on my back. I can't move. Is there something behind me? We just looked back there. I didn't see anything. I'm too scared. I'm too scared to look. Yoko, are you okay? Hey, what's wrong? Stay with me. No, it can't be. No. Ah! Why? I can't help but laugh. Take it seriously. Take it seriously. Yo! Yeah! We'll never get to do that other thing now! I gotta think. Something's got Yoko really rattled. Think harder! Think harder! You suck at thinking. Oh. There's nothing. Now we turn around and Yoko's a skeleton. Oh, wait, what do we think in this direction? Hold on. Yoko's pointing over here, but I don't see anything out of the ordinary. Push LT! Still, she looks really spooked. I doubt she's making this up. Damn it, did I miss it? LT? Oh. I don't get this. Okay. What's going on? Did something happen? Yoko? Yoko, you're still there, right? And you're... Oh. I think Yoko's having a seizure. Yoko, don't suddenly move like a freak. Huh? Ow. 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 Ouch. What is something? What is it? Why is this happening? Yeah, this character loves going, huh? That's his catchphrase. Shogo Oki, 1 a.m. Kinshibori Park. You killed a woman with your mind. His hair's kind of stupid, isn't it? He's got like the Justin Bieber hair. It's too round. What shape do you think his head is under there? What is he hiding? Yoko, answer me. Yoko? No way, it can't be. Why? Why? I don't know, check her pulse or something. Turn her on her side so she doesn't gargle bile and die. Oh. Ah! What the hell just happened? No, damn it, I've got bigger problems. I think that's called a jump scare, Shogo. Yoko, just hold on, everything's gonna be okay. Oh god, she's not breathing. She's cold and I don't feel a pulse. This can't be happening. Okay, an ambulance, right. I've got to call an ambulance. I need a phone. Whoa, we learned about those. Whoa! We learned about those! Right, the phone! I've got to call an ambulance! It's right over there! Oh man, where'd I leave my 10 yen? Where is it? Oh, maybe Yoko has some. Let's check her pockets. I called it in. The ambulance shouldn't be long. But is it gonna make a difference? Her body's gone stiff, her skin is cold, and I don't think she's breathing. She looks more like a mannequin than a person now. I don't think there's any coming back from that. I don't get it. Huh? Just a few minutes ago, we were chatting away without a care in the world. Yoko. How did this happen? How could someone so bright and bubbly just suddenly drop dead? Resurrect her! Huh? Oh, that's right. This of the rise of resurrection she was talking about really does exist. There might be a way to bring her back. Someone can just drop dead out of nowhere like they were cursed. Then why shouldn't there be a way to bring them back to life? Yoko believed in it, so if I believe in her, it seems completely possible. Maybe, just maybe, I can still save her. Yeah, let's just solve all 7+ mysteries, and then solve the mystery of the right inside the mysteries, and then find the priceless paper. Even if I've got to deal with spirit senses and curses or whatever, I've got to try. Wait for me, Yoko. I promise I'll use the rise of resurrection to bring you back. Right before she died, I felt a strange presence a few times. It seemed like she saw something that shook her to the bone. There's definitely something strange going on, and maybe it's still here. What could she have seen? She mentioned that the rite of resurrection and 7 mysteries were connected. So maybe whatever she saw has something to do with the Whispering Canal. Whoa! Damn it, that presence again. Must be around here somewhere. But where? Of course. I don't know how it took me so long to realize. This has to be some weird prank she's playing. Any second now, she's gonna open her eyes. Her eyes are already open. Get up and have a good laugh at how scared I was. She's gonna open her open eyes. She's gonna like restart her heart. She's gonna level out her body temperature. Right, Yoko? You can give it up now. Boy, did I fall for that one. You really got me good. Wait, no, I've got it. You really were some sort of spirit all along. There's no way you're really dead, right? I'm not even fooling myself anymore. There's no going back, only forward. The cold night air feels like it's pressing down on me. Just standing here makes me want to scream. But I've got bigger problems right now. You have better problems. Whoopsie. I've called an ambulance here already. It should be here soon. The cold night air feels like it's pressing down on me. Well, surroundings isn't check marked. I can't playground anymore. Do we gotta think? Here. What is that? Ew, it's 3D? Why is it so detailed? Is this real life? Is that a real life object? There's something on the ground. Did Yoko drop this? Didn't notice it till now. There's a small wooden sculpture by her side. It's 3 or 4 centimeters tall and looks like it could be a keychain. From how rotted it is, it's way too old for that. Despite how tiny it is, I feel an almost palpable malice radiating from it while it's a basket full of fish, like in the story. What the hell is this thing? Cursed stone acquired, the Whispering Canal. Huh. Ew. What the? Help me, leave me. Are these the Whispering Canal's memories? Gah! Such deep sorrow. A resentful memory is flowing into my mind. Turn their backs, they walk away, leave me behind, drop dead. Kill them. Kill them. Those who walk away, kill them all. I've acquired the power of the cursed stone, the whispering. Is this power? You can use it to kill those who walk away from you. Use the use curse button to kill your target as they attempt to depart. Why would I want to do this? What the fuck? Now I'm trying to think of like a real life time you could do this and it would be like really funny. I'm really racking my brain for the funniest situation you could do this in like real life. Like you're like a door-to-door salesman, and like somebody like they turn to close the door on you and they just die. I don't know. There's got to be a better. I don't have time to sit here and think too hard about that. A murderous impulse seeps into my soul like thick black tar. Now. Kill. Can you hear it, Curse Bearer? Hold on, I gotta drink my water first. You, who so strongly desires the right. Kill them. Should you seek life's restoration? Oh yeah, I'll drink more water. Put the game on pause. This game even pause? No. What if I press Y? Air quotes Y on my controller. None of these buttons don't work. Kill them. Should you seek life's restoration, take your curse in hand. This ain't my curse. This is your fucking curse. Reap lives by the score. Claim their soul dregs for your own. Collect enough to sate this vessel. By their sacrifice, claim the gift of resurrection. Or better yet, slay your fellow curse bearers. For theirs are the equal of droves of lesser souls. Now go forth and kill. I'm just thinking, I'm like, kill other curse bearers, take their curses, but I have to like make them depart. What if their curse is like, if I win a staring contest with you, you die or something? They're not gonna be departing, they're gonna be staring at me. I have to like find ways to make them depart. I have to like, I don't know, fucking fart. Maybe then they'll depart. When someone dies, their life essence leaves the body and becomes a soul. If one is killed by means of certain curses, however, their life essence will turn into a residue known as soul dregs. The rite of resurrection essentially uses those soul dregs as a sacrificial offering to bring back the dead. The amount of soul dregs requires depends on when the person being resurrected passed away. The more time has passed since their passing, the more soul dregs are required. Huh? What the hell's that? It was like the curse's memories flowed directly into my mind. In an instant, I understood everything. When I picked up this curse stone, the Whispering Canal must have cursed me. I also heard a strange voice. It told me that if I want the right, I have to kill a bunch of people with this curse stone and collect their souls. I guess it's good to know that the right really exists. But this thing wants me to kill people to get it? Screw that. Putting my own life on the line is one thing. Murdering other people is another thing entirely. Not just one person either. Scores, it said. So this is the curse of the Whispering Canal, huh? Curse that traps the soul of anyone who tries to walk away from me. But if I use it, collect enough souls, I'll be able to bring Yoko back. And there was something about other curse bearers being worth more soul dregs. Jeez. I'm at a loss here. Jeez. Huh? Now that I look closer, there's someone there? Hey! Hey, walk over here! And then you can depart and I'll kill you. Hey, who's there? If they turn to leave, kill them! Kill. Oh, they're getting closer. I thought they like faded away as in they left. Oh my, how unexpected. It was your curse that killed that poor woman, I take it. What? Okay, I got your tongue, Mr. Oki? Huh? Here, let's just turn around and, like, think. That man, who is he? He looks to be in his 30s or 40s. He's all dressed up in a suit and tie, but somehow he looks real shady. What's he doing here? Is he watching us all this time? Something tells me curses are nothing new to him. If he's one of the other curse bearers, then I need to be careful. He might be here to kill me and take my curse stone. But by the same token, killing him would net me a lot of soul dregs. I just say that out loud and turn back around. Hey, buddy! A tall, humorless looking man. He doesn't look familiar to me. He's acting like he knows me, though. Have we met somewhere? Still don't have a clue who you are. How do you know me? Have we met? Dear me, it is always humbling to find that one is not as well known as one believes. Perhaps my name will help you remember. I am Takumi Yumioka. Takumi Yumioka? Does that ring any bells? I think I've heard that name somewhere before, maybe. So you do not even know my name. How disappointing. Disappointing, but fortuitous. Mysterious stranger. Takumi Yumioki. Where's his 600 word? The man who was covertly watching Shogo Oki at the Kinshibori Park. Curse Echo. Unknown. Well then, Mr. Oki, allow me to make you a proposition. You have a curse stone in your possession. I would like you to give it to me. I can't. I needed to bring Yoko back to life. Oh my. So you mean to use it then? You know about the 7 mysteries of Honjo and their curses and all that, don't you? But of course, those curse stones, they're terribly dangerous things, capable of killing without a trace so long as their conditions are met. I hadn't thought of it that way, but yeah. Imagine what might happen if one fell into the wrong hands. They'd be safer in mine, don't you agree? I don't fucking know you. Would they? Although it seems I arrived too late to stop you from killing that poor woman. What are you? That wasn't me. I'm willing to overlook your indiscretion, but only if you give me your curse stone. No way in hell. For all I know, the wrong hands are yours. Very well, I had hoped to settle this amicably, but you leave me no choice. This Takumi guy must have a curse stone of his own. Do we think he has one? Or yeah, he knows a lot for someone who can't have one. He must have a curse stone. At least it'd be safer to assume so. It would explain how he knows so damn much. So he can kill me instantly as long as he fulfills his stone's conditions. Until I know what those conditions are, I can't make any sudden moves. I'm thinking about like the other curses and what those conditions might be. And there's the guy who cut the like woman's arm and leg off. And it's like, that's how I kill people. I have to, the conditions, I have to cut their arm and their leg off and then they die. Wow, what a curse stone. I have to keep him talking, learn what I can, figure out a way to get my curse out first. How can I get him to leave me behind? Though it'd be a waste not to take this chance to find out about the other curse bearers. If I want to use my curse on him, I have to get him to walk away and leave me behind. What would convince him to do that? Scenario 1, he does what he came here to do. Scenario 2, he suddenly needs to be somewhere else. He's probably here for my curse stone, so I don't think I'd get out of scenario 1 alive. Scenario 2 means hoping something will happen by chance, and luck is rarely on my side. So my only hope is scenario 3. Something makes it impossible for him to stay. I don't have to keep him away forever. I just need him to walk away once. Takumi Yomioka, he said his name was. He hasn't taken his eyes off me for a second. Even now, he's still staring right at me. Who the hell is he? Maybe if I focus, I can recall something useful. Whoa, new skill unlocked. Not only can we think, but we can remember. Takumi Yomioka. How the hell does he know me? Yumioka. How does he know me? It's not like I've been getting out much. I barely have a life outside of work. Well, that didn't help. Recalled better. Okay, what if we look like this way and recall? No? Recalling isn't helping. I need a topic that'll keep him talking. My best bet would be... Don't tell him about your curse stone. About himself? Before I give you my curse stone, I want to know who you are. I need to know I can trust you. A reasonable enough concern. Very well. I'm an associate of the great sorcerer Sujin Gamayoda. Well, how do you say it, Sonny? I hear you laughing over there. Well, how do you say it? Oh my gosh, shut up. He's not helping. Sugin Gam Yoda. Okay, every time I try to pronounce it, Sonny just laughs harder. Is it not pronounced Yoda? Yodo. Okay, thank you, Sonny. Indeed, you must have heard of him. I believe he was recently featured in a certain magazine. Your unfortunate companion theirs came seeking his counsel not a few days ago. It was from her that I learned your name. I thought she would have mentioned me to you, but it seems that was presumptuous of me. And when did this happen? Why, just 2 or 3 days ago. Gotcha. Yeah, I'm not buying that. He knows I don't know who he is, so he's just trying to feed me a story. I've only known Yoko for a month, but she never mentioned going to see some mystic. Although it is Yoko we're talking about here, it's hard to say for sure. I hope that this is enough to convince you that my hands are more than trustworthy. You're gonna hand him this thing. Okay, I gotta drink more water. I gotta like play Neon Abyss and make fun of it and other guy. She's absolutely sloshed on white wine. I wish. Here, can we recall? No. He's not learned it. Wait, that's it. My work, that's how he knows me. I've never actually met him, so it totally slipped my mind. Ow. Well, you throw the bunny at me and now you're laughing.
Bunny.
You never get the name of that game right, I'll never correct you. It's like Neon White, Neon Abyss. It's like there shouldn't be two games that start with
Limo
like
fruit.
the same. Yeah, it's like the same. Limo fruit. Takumi is the secretary to the chairwoman of Hihaku Soaps, a chemicals company headquartered in Sumida City. Takumi worships the company chairwoman Natsui Yamamori and demonstrates his unwavering loyalty through his swift and exact execution of every task given to him. Just as Natsui Yamamori continues to exert tremendous influence over the company since her retirement from the presidency, so does Takumi continue to support her behind the scenes. Acting as Natsui's mouthpiece in the company has earned him the ire of the current president and the board of directors. Takumi knows the names and faces of not only all employees at the head office, but also the temporary workers in the factories and warehouses, and even their main suppliers. The storyteller guides those who visit Paranormasight. Everything else about him remains a mystery. Sex is question mark, but you keep just referring to him as like him. I'd assume his sex was male. Sex? Oh, I see. It was asking, does this guy fuck? We don't know if he fucks. Swujin Gam Yodo my ass. Sonny, shut up. This guy thinks he can sell me anything, but I don't know if having figured that out helps me much right now. Swugin Gum Yodo my ass. I know who you are. Quote, rotate a testicle in my mind. I didn't say that. You work at Hihaku Soaps just like me. You're the chairwoman's secretary. Well, it took you long enough. Your lack of company loyalty is frankly astounding. Wish someone would gam Yodo my ass right now. What is that supposed to mean? What is that supposed to mean? Allow me to reiterate my request then. Not as a stranger, but as your superior. Hey, we're not at the office. You don't get to push me around like that. Why is our chairwoman's secretary even out looking for cursed stones anyway? Oh, hey. I refrain from revealing myself precisely to avoid such questions, but I suppose needs must. Since the dawn of the Showa era, the land of Honjo was nurtured our company's growth and vice versa. It is our duty to ensure that curses do not take root in this land we know as our home. I'm not sure I buy that. Like many things, it is not a matter that concerns the rank and file. The chairwoman has no desire to spread fear throughout our beloved company's birthplace. Now, if that is all, I must insist that you hand me your curse stone. Can we think? No. We still just need to get rid of him. How do you know how do I know it wasn't you who killed Yoko with your curse? Mr. Oki, if you're hoping to trick me into revealing whether I possess a curse stone, I assure you, you cannot. It is your curse that was responsible, Mr. Oki, no matter what you might tell yourself. That doesn't make sense. I only found this after Yoko died. Oh? Don't play dumb. I know you're the one who did this. Whether you choose to believe me as that's how prerogative is spelled. Whether you choose to believe me is your prerogative, but you are mistaken. Well, you should know that multiple curses awakened at once at the stroke of midnight. There are many other curses in Honjo and many other curse bearers. It is not premature of you to assume that I am the one responsible. Quote, I like complaining. I do like complaining. Wait, so you're saying that at midnight a bunch of people became curse bearers? There's no point in continuing this conversation. For all I know, he could be telling me anything. What am I supposed to do? Cold night air makes you want to scream. Yoko's freaking dead. Telephone boring. About the other curse bearers. For each of the 7 mysteries, there's a curse and a curse bearer, right? First true thing she's ever said. I just imagine like when I was like a baby and I probably like learned the word like hungry, I'm hungry, wasn't true. I didn't speak a single truth until 2024. Do you know who any of the others are? And what would you do with that information? Your intentions are nothing untoward, I hope. It is in the hearts of the selfish and insipid that those who must be tempted by the rite of resurrection, that the curse take root. And a curse's resentful memories impart a powerful urge to kill, as I am certain you are aware. You are a victim of circumstance, Mr. Oki, but your situation is exceedingly dangerous. You're trying to word. You're just throwing me protagonists from other very long games. I gotta play that on stream.
Big titty.
Yeah, I gotta play more AI Somnium. You must relinquish your cursed stone for your own benefit before it is too late. Too late? It's already too late. There's no going back. All I can do is keep pressing forward. And if you're gonna stand in my way, then I'll have to stop you. And am I to take this as a threat, Mr. Oki? I would encourage you to exercise more discretion before you fall foul of a curse. Was that not my cue to think? Why are you so convinced it was my curse that killed Yoko? Why, it is simply that... Huh. I do believe I just saw your companion move. She what? Let's talk about her again. What are you doing? Should you not check on her? This is a trick, isn't it? I'm gonna get jump scared again. Yoko? Wait, she doesn't look any different. Yeah. Did you just get like stabbed in the fucking back? You're such a loser. No. Damn it all. Shogo Oki deceased. What a loser. My, you seem to have arrived at a less than favorable result. This is mere conjecture on my part, but Perhaps you ought to be more careful about turning your back on unscrupulous individuals. Fear not, you may make as many attempts as you please from before your unfortunate mishap. Very well, just remember, whatever you do, do not turn around. That show was boring. Can we watch Chowder? Sure, I'll just go back to the TV. We'll go. We'll like change the channel. Damn it all. This poor idiot. Okay, we're gonna watch Chowder now. Hold on. This is gonna take it's gonna take too damn long. Hold on, I just gotta. Why does he die when he touches anything? Worst bit taking over 5 minutes to set up 2025. Okay, I got to speed run. I got to speed run the bit. It's gonna be worth it. It's gonna be worth it. I gotta transform. This sucks. This sucks. I gotta crop left and crop right. No, that's not enough. That's good enough. Oh, there's things in my way. No. No, it's gonna fit. I gotta make it fit the TV. Brain. What is like? Okay, that's too much. I'm gonna do now by the time you do this. I'm at 150. Okay, that seems good enough. Okay, this bottom one. Okay, that seems good. And now we just put this in the TV. There we go. And now we get like the VOD muted.
You take the moon and you take the sun.
You take everything that's...
That doesn't sound right. That does not sound right. Why do they sound like that? That's not what they sound like.
Seems like fun. You can stand up and say...
Like Chowder's voice is too high. Did they re-record this at some point? Enrichment. Well, that's... I don't want Cartoon Network up my ass, so that's enough of that. That's enough Chowder. I think everyone is now fully engaged. They're paying attention now. They heard Chowder. They're like, they whipped their heads around. They're like, whoa, we gotta watch the MoonsDancer stream. Chowder brought everyone back. Okay, don't turn around. There's not much else to do. Oh, hold on, here. Here, just because you look so sad, you can have like a little bit more. Eventually, like I'm just like dripping dopamine into your IV right now. Moving you to a background tab again. No, please, I'll play Neon White. I'll do it. Anything but that. Here, we're gonna think. Okay, I guess the only thing left to do is talk about my damn curse stone. What do you want to do with my cursed stone anyway? I intend to seal it away in a secure location so it may never be used again. I am certain that you too would rather be free of this burden. The power to kill without fear of consequence is in itself a curse. There are many ne'er-do-wells in the world who could not resist the urge to use it. All the more so is promised the chance to resurrect the dead. You'll seal it away? How? I'll put it in the care of a sorcerer who is well versed in supernatural matters. If I have gained your trust, I must ask you to hand me your cursed stone. Well, I don't trust you. You just killed me. You killed me. What else is there? Okay, yeah. He's the secretary. Could he have memorized the names and faces of everyone in the company? Is there more to talk about? There's no check mark. Come on, you gotta have some okay, oh, wait, I've got it. I know how I can convince him to leave. Do you? Would you like to share? Convince him to leave. Oh, okay. It's that easy. Oh crap, I totally forgot. What is it? Oh man, I left a meatloaf in the oven. Just hand over the cursed stone. I called an ambulance. Forgot to mention, I called an ambulance. Wouldn't he have seen us do that? It should be coming any minute now. An ambulance? Have you lost your mind? They will arrive to find you standing next to a corpse alone in the dead of night. No doubt they'll hand you over to the police. We'll have some questions for you. Probably, but I'm sticking with Yoko. Unless you want to join me in an interrogation room, you better get out of here. You're telling the truth, I see. They're getting closer by the second. Can you sense them? I cannot afford to be waylaid at this juncture. I fear I must take my leave. He hasn't left yet. Why is the use curse button there? I'm gonna use it too soon. It won't do anything. Kill him! Shogo Oki, you dare! No! Ugh! Gah! Huh? Wow, he looks like Yoko. He's dead. Exclamation point curse. I'm gonna activate my curse stone on anyone who dares move me to a background tab. Ah! Ah! You better be careful, other guy. You don't want the curse to take effect. You better not turn your back on my stream. Why do they all die giving that toppy? Okay, other guy, you can put me on the background tab. He's really dead. Somebody didn't clean up. So this is what a cursed stone can do? Whoa. The cursed stone of the Whispering Canal has gained 1%. 1%. So that guy didn't have a stone. 1%. Shogo Oki, 2 a.m. Kinshicho area. I left the park immediately. I felt bad for leaving Yoko, but I couldn't stay there. Emergency medical services will probably take care of her body. Takumi's too. But this will be all over the news tomorrow. But until then, at least I know she'll be in a safe place. All right. Have to find my next sacrifice quickly. Got no time to waste. Need to find the other curse bears and collect their souls. hit someone over the head with a rock. Oh no, my curse stone is activated again. You just make it sound like it's not your fault. Just like, oops, oh man, I'm so sorry. I can't control the curse stone. Whoopsie. Killing Takumi barely got me any soul dregs. I guess he mustn't have been a curse bear after all. It's not enough. The soul of a non-curse bear amounts to little more than leftover breadcrumbs. I have to think of places where the other curse bears at the 7 mysteries would be. Now what you need to do is to like set up on the side of the road with like a guitar and just start playing. And the amount of people that like for a second like look at you and turn away, you just kill them. The curses were activated at around midnight. The others are bound to be active still. I should check to see if there are any other places with connections to the mysteries nearby. At the very least, another curse bearer might be thinking the same as me, meaning I could run into them. Let's see, which of the 7 mysteries are closest? I'm in the Kinchicho area right now. The haunting clappers are on the other side of the Oyoko River, just over Shumoko Bridge. The foot washing mansion and the ever-burning lantern are around South Warigesu Street, past the train tracks. Further along Oyoko River, I'll find the beckoning light of Hoanji Bridge. These 3 places are the closest. I guess I should start there. Think. I've collected the other curse bearers' souls before dawn and bring Yoko back to life. I should go to another location connected to the items. Curse stone. 1% filled. Okay, it's just like a Dark Soul game now. I want to see the foot washing house. That's where I'm going. South of Warigesu Street. Both the foot washing mansion and the ever-burning lantern are from this area. This late at night, even a road as big as this is still silent as the grave. Is it just me, or is it oddly dark around here? Could this be... I know it's past midnight, but it still seems oddly dark. And this feeling, it's the same as from before. That guy's head's floating. Ouch. There's something over there. Is that a curse echo? A curse of the 7 mysteries given form? I knew it. There's a curse bearer around here. Be careful. The haunted clappers can detect your location from the echoes of their ass claps. Here, I'll turn my back to it. Is that the curse echo? What's causing this darkness? Doesn't seem hostile. Is it trying to tell me to come closer? What should I do? Get closer. Nothing's gonna happen if I just sit and wait. Let's check it out. How close are we talk? Okay, you're getting real close. Oh, you're dead. Darn it, now what? This isn't a curse doing this. Somebody's pulling me in. That hurt. Looks like I'm inside a building. Did it toss me in here? I can't see squat. Is this the same darkness from the curse echo? I can look away from surroundings somehow. Completely enclosed. Doesn't seem like there's even a window. There's no telling which direction I'm facing. They got me. It has to be the work of another curse bearer. Is this darkness because of a curse echo? Are they trying to trap me here? I guess I should be glad they haven't killed me yet, but if I don't start searching for a way out... Shit, I can't see a thing. If only I had a source of light. Where the feet? When I kill my 3rd person of the day, I also say, darn it. The 3rd person's only worth 1% soul dregs. Curse stone. Make light. Move. I run into walls no matter where I feel around myself. They're made of concrete, I think. It's a pretty small room. Do we just, like, wake up in the pit in the pendulum? Ow. Whoa, what the? Now's your chance. Use the claps to bounce sound off the walls. My stomach feels like it's ripping apart. Oh, sorry. We're lactose intolerant. And oh. Blah, blah, blah. Shogo Oki, deceased. His period cramps got to him. My, seem to have arrived at a less than favorable result. It's never wise to linger in the dark. What should I do? Watch it. No, approaching would be stupid. I should keep my distance. And do what? Think? Decision time. What should I do? If I sit here like this, I risk fulfilling the conditions of that person's curse. Seems like I can still back out if I want, but do I want to? I can just leave the area. Is this a Metroidvania? Here, let's leave. Maybe we can get some sort of period cramp pain medication. The Shumoku Bridge is supposedly where the bell from the haunting clappers story used to be. I wandered around here for a while, but I didn't see anything interesting. The only thing I found was what looks like a 100 yen lighter someone threw. This is a Metroidvania. This is empty. It looks very empty. I don't know if curses are vulnerable to fire, but maybe I'll find a use for it. 100 yen lighter received. Okay, so I guess we'll move again. Go back to the darkness. I'm puzzle gaming. I'm point and click gaming. Whatever it is, I think it's still there. Let's go check it out. Oh no! Blah, 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 blah. Where's the fast forward button? 100 yen lighter. That's right, I still have the lighter I picked up earlier. Perfect, it works. Now I can make out my surroundings a bit better. What the? Something. Drat, he's got a lighter. That ruins everything. Someone there? Are you a curse bearer? It's over. Time to get out of here. Wait, he's running? Was he right here this whole time? This is my chance. Dead. Go! Oh, what the? Why? Why? That was a close one. Catch a glimpse of the curse bearer, but it seems like I'm all right. So he's dead, but where's his body? The curse stone of the Whispering Canal has gained 30% soul dregs. His curse must have had something to do with light and darkness. My guess would be the ever-burning lantern. So there's a connection between the 7 mysteries and the way their curses work. Might be useful to know. You didn't catch on to that? Well, that was easy. Honjo Bridge. I'm here at Honjo Bridge, the location linked with the beckoning light. The other side is an industrial district. Further down from the bridge is the temple from which it gets its name. Hardly anyone is around. Not surprising, seeing as it's past 2 in the morning. Feels like the whole world's gone to sleep. Someone's standing on the bridge, silhouetting themselves against the sky. Wait, fine, I'll go first. Whoa. I see, interesting. Well, now this is a surprise. Eh? Who are you? If you've got the wrong guy, just say so. Along with one super shady looking guy. Only a curse bearer would have any reason to be here around this time. Maybe I should talk to him. Come now, it won't hurt to at least tell me your name. Yeah, I wouldn't do that. What are you doing here? Very good. You shouldn't give up your name so easily, especially not to strangers. Gone is the age when might made right. Nowadays, it's information that rules the world. You do well to remember that. You're the one who asked. Your name, your address, your phone number, your age, your occupation, your personal information is much more valuable than you might think. You should treat those things with care. So I guess you don't plan on telling me anything either then? You can call me Richter Kai, private detective. But didn't you just say no to... Never mind. You say you're a detective? That's correct. I'm a man who deals in secrets. Don't expect me to share any more information with you, though. I only told you so that we could have an understanding. Richter Kai. Oh, that's not a... Yeah. Eccentric man that Shogo Oki ran into. Wow. He's a flamboyant fellow. I wouldn't bat an eyelid if this were the inner city, but he stands out like a sore thumb in these parts. What's a detective doing around here? Working, and that's all I'll say about that. I can ask you the same thing, though. Seems like a strange place to stop. What brought you here? I saw a strange man lurking around. I see, then let me ask you a different question. Why did you go out of your way to strike up a conversation with that strange man? I'm looking for someone. Figured it was worth seeing if you knew anything. You don't say. In that case, I just might be able to help you. Can you describe the person you're looking for? I'm looking for the beckoning light. I know I said a person, but I'm actually looking for something called the beckoning light. The beckoning light? The 7 mysteries of Honjo. That's right, a friend of mine was really into that kind of stuff. She said the beckoning light appears here in the middle of the night. Wanted to see for myself. Ah, really? You're the adventurous type, aren't you? Unfortunately, I think you're out of luck. I've been here for a while, but I haven't seen any strange lights. Alright, well, thanks for telling me. But just wait 1 second, there's still time left for it to appear. Why don't we wait together? Thanks, but I think I'm good. Really? Well, I'm sorry, I couldn't be of any more help. Oh, that's right, I meant to ask. Do you have a light on you? A light? You mean for cigarettes? Got this cheap one I picked up, but that's it. Oh no, this'll do nicely. Are you sure? Do I... Anyway, I should get back to work once you're gone, of course. Yawning is a involuntary action. I'm so sorry. And I feel like talking a lot is going to make it more likely to happen. Is there a reason I can't be here? Of course, my work is top secret. Oh. Bridge. Caught. Honjo Bridge was a pretty unusual structure. The ends are stone, but the middle is steel. Girl, what's so interesting over there? Oh, sorry. I was watching someone play Neon White on my other monitor. The Oyoko River beneath it is actually a canal that was dug during the Edo period. Okay, I've had a look around the area. I should head somewhere else now. Where to? First around Midorichi Park at the end of the South Waragesu Street is the Taiko of Sagaru. North of there is a school called Komagata High School at the location of the Fool's Procession. Should be around here. Ow. This is Midorichi Park, location of the Taiko of Sagaru, one of the 7 mysteries. Oh, someone's there. Are they 3D? 2 men, one middle-aged and the other a young adult talking to each other. It's a good chance that one of them could be a curse bearer. Try to scope things out without being spotted. To pick up their conversation from this distance, I'll have to focus in and watch them for a while, I think. If it looks like I'll be spotted, I'll quickly hide behind a tree to move out of line of sight. Are we about to play like fucking QTEs? It was supposed to be around here, but I don't see anyone, boss. We need to get ahead of ourselves. I bet we see something before the night is done. Ooh. 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 Maybe you're right, but still 7 mysteries. Gotta watch out for those. What was that noise? Nothing. Never mind, just my imagination. What does the curse really let you kill someone with an object like that? Sorry, something's bugging me. I'm gonna have to check back there. Is it because I'm moving so much? Am I making noise? Nothing. I guess this place is just keeping me on. What the fuck? Oh, sorry, sir. Would you mind if we asked you a few questions? But I was hiding behind the tree. How did he see me? Ah, they found me. Oh, you two are police officers? People often say we don't look it. Sorry if we startled you. I'm sure there's no problem, but we'll have to ask you some questions as procedure. I'm Jun Irio from the Metropolitan Police Department Investigative Division. Wow, newbie detective. funny face. And this guy with the scowling mug is Chief Inspector Tetsuo Susumi? My superior, just throw T's in there for no reason. Susumi, my superior officer. You wouldn't guess from that frown, but he actually has quite the sweet tooth. Irio, quit blabbering. We're not gonna put in that he has a sweet tooth. Fresh-faced police detective. Look, other guy, older man. Check it out. Whoa. Tap back into my stream. Here, let's examine him. He's as intimidating as I'd expect a veteran cop to be. First that private detective, now police detectives. Why today of all days? Always imagine detectives as blunt and aggressive, but I guess there are some pleasant ones too. Funny face. Now first, can you show me some ID with your name, address, and occupation? I'll be okay. I'm better off just going along with it. Wow, you work for Hihaku Soaps? I hear they've been raking it in lately. That true? I don't know much about that. I'm just a recent hire. People are loving that new hair product you have. I use it all the time myself. Thank you for your patronage. Irio, you use hair products? Get with the times, boss. Guys nowadays all use these things. Isn't that right, Mr. Oki? Yeah, sure. We even make men's cosmetics now. Whoa. Cosmetic for man? That's so. What a time we live in. Sorry. Boss is the kind of caveman who thinks using only a bar of soap for all his washing makes him cool or something. I don't think that. I just don't care enough to use anything else. Actually, we do have all-in-one soaps for just that purpose. There are plenty of people like you. Ha, hear that, Irio? That's what I'm talking about. You should put out more of those. Aren't you riled up? Anyway, Mr. Oki, what is it you were doing here? Actually, searching for the 7 mysteries. He got real serious. No more funny face. Have you heard of the 7 mysteries of Honjo, detective? Yeah, I've heard of them. We were just talking about them a minute ago. A girl I know is into them. That's how I got interested. I see. I seem to remember even Mido Midoricho. Thank you, Sunny. Okay, Sunny hates me. I can't. Oh, I'm sorry I didn't take Japanese in high school, Sunny. You're the one who took all the Japanese classes. Now he's blowing raspberries at me. I got his ass. Even Midoricho Park had one of the mysteries associated with it. What was it again? Am I allowed to look? Oh, that's right, the Taiko of Sugaru. This whole area used to be the residence of the Sugaru, a clan of samurai. So that's why you're hanging around in the middle of the night? Discover anything interesting? No, nothing. Though I admit I haven't been looking into these things too hard. Right, I think I understand your situation. Thanks for your answers. Now it's quite late. You must be heading home. I'll leave the questions up to him. I got nothing to ask. Something wrong. You're free to go. I guess there's another place to check. The detectives show no signs of leaving. I don't have conclusive proof that they're curse bearers either. The risk is too high and for me to stick around. The risk is too high for me to stick around talking to them for long. I see. Well, I'll be going now. Take care. Yeah, let's hang around the high school at night. Here I am at Komagata High School. Let's see here. Ah, someone's there! Uh-huh. Whoa, what the? Ouch. I'm so sorry. Are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine, but did you just climb over the school gate? School is supposedly on the former side. This school is supposedly on the former site of the daimyo's residence where he encountered the fool's procession. It's now at the center of a quiet residential area. A high school with 632 attendees. Name is commonly shortened to Koma High. Apparently, blah 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 blah. The large gymnasium looms silently over the grounds, even more imposing in the dark. Dink. Student appearing suddenly out of the location of the fool's procession late at night. Clearly something unusual is going on. It involves the curse. I can't write it off as coincidence. What's going on? Why are you at the school this late? Well, I'm really sorry. I'm in a big hurry right now, so I gotta go. Should I kill her? Sure, you're dead. You dummy. Curse? Why? It can't be. Mio, I'm sorry. Damn. How much juice did we get? Was it worth it? Run away. 6%, that's more than the first guy. I guess she didn't have a curse. I killed her. Nice. She was a curse bearer. This is working. Was she a curse bearer? We got like 6%. That was like nothing. How many more do I need? 1, 2? Guess it depends on the curse. Her curse must have freaking sucked. Shogo Oki, 3 a.m. All right, on to the next one. Okay. So much for that girl. We're moving on real quick. First, the one-sided read by Ryogo Kubridge. In the evergreen beach at the former Yasuda Gardens along the Sumida River. Finally, Sumida River. The bridge? Why don't we ever like search people's pockets for their curse stones? Hey, a quick question for you. What the? Sorry, this is kind of sudden, but I've got to ask. You don't mind, do you? Are you a curse bearer? Huh? Legs. Ugh. Let's turn our back. What the fuck? Who are you? What the? How did you? Oh, don't mind me. Yutaro said he wants to talk. You'd better answer quickly before, well, you know what. Okay. Canal where the one-sided reed grew. It's supposed to be around here somewhere. But now there's no trace of it left. Just ignore the legs. It's fine. Making it obvious that he's a curse bearer himself. What's he trying to pull? Maybe he's confident that he can activate his curse before I activate mine. Gotta be careful. How should I respond here? I'm a curse bearer too. I appreciate the honesty. I just want to have a nice, calm little chat. The name's Yutaro Namigaki. My curse echo is the foot washing mansion. And how does that activate? If you look at someone's bare foot? You freak. Curse echo, the foot washing mansion. Where's that dead girl? We didn't even talk to her long enough to put her in our persons of interest. A chat? I'm not gonna curse first and ask questions later just because we're both curse bearers. We've got a little more class than that. Hope you're smart enough to extend me the same courtesy. Well, we did just kill a high schooler, but whatever. All right, fine, chat away. Thank you. Good to know I'm dealing with someone reasonable. All right, let's talk. What do you want? Right, I'll cut straight to the chase. Will you join forces with me? Join forces to gather soul dregs? Yep, you're using your curse because there's someone you want to resurrect too, right? In that case, it'd be more efficient for the two of us to work together than to do it all yourself. Think about it, we could split the work and have two kinds of curses at our disposal. Working together. I hadn't thought about that before. Can the soul dregs in one curse stone be moved to another? That's a fundamental requirement for this to work. Well, we'll have to test it, and I can't do that alone either. I see. Fine. We'll trust this guy for no good reason. Alright then. If working together helps us both get what we want, maybe it's not a bad idea. Thanks, glad to be dealing with someone who can think things through rationally. But there's something I need to know in advance. Tell me, how many soul dregs do you have right now? He looks suspicious. I have some, of course. I am more than competent after all. I'm asking you how many. I'm at 1%, but don't worry about it. My curse is so easy to activate, I'll have plenty in no time. I bet you haven't managed to get any on your own, have you? Are we just lying? I'm at 67. Oh, I got 30. I thought the number it gave us earlier was the total. Why are we just giving him this number when he obviously wants to know our number so badly? I didn't agree to this. I would have, you should have lied about your number. Huh? Say what? It's the amount of soul drugs I have in my curse stone right now. What? Wait, are you serious? You're not even close to being on my level. I'll keep gathering soul drugs on my own. Let's forget all this joining forces business. You gotta be kidding me. I call your bluff. Don't think you can scare me off so easily. I see, that's too bad. If you don't feel like talking, then you leave me no choice. I even gave you a chance to come out of this alive. Real shame you're just gonna waste it. What are you? What the? Is this the voice of the curse echo? Among the 7 mysteries, the resentful memory of the foot washing mansion is particularly strong. You can't block it out by plugging your ears. As soon as you hear the voice of my curse echo, it's the end for you. Damn it. Well, that's kind of, yeah, that's kind of bullshit.
So come on in, feel free, do some looking, say a word.
That shouldn't be funny. Try again. Remember to ward off the curse before it is activated. Okay, yeah, how do we do that? Can we just leave? I don't think it's a good idea. If I don't make a clean escape, it might cost me my life. I might still be able to take soul dregs from him. Is this his curse echo? He said it was the foot washing mansion. Is that why there are only legs? The large bridge here is called Ryogoku Bridge. Crossing the river leads to Nihonbashi, Bakurocho, in Chuo City. Wow, we learned something. How do I not die? Okay, Sunny is pointing out how the guy said Shogo can't do it himself, you have to react for him, and is thinking we have to turn down the volume of the game. So I guess we'll try to get to that point again and turn down the volume of the game. I was thinking we had to like go find a pair of headphones, but it won't let us leave. So we'll just skippity bop through all this. Blah 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 blah. This game can use the skip button. Blah 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 blah. Here, we might as well do it now. Yeah, that is true. There haven't been any voices, but there's a voice volume. Kind of suspicious. Give you a chance to come out of this alive. Real shame you're gonna waste it. What are you? It's particularly strong. You can't block it out by plugging your ears. Since you hear the voice of my curse echo, it is the end for you. Damn it. Huh? A voice? I don't hear any voice. Science is so stupid that this is what you do. You have to turn the voice volume down. We're so good at this game.
Oh my god.
What? There's no way. And yet there he is, perfectly unharmed. How? What's going on here? This is like been the best use of fourth wall breaking I've ever seen in a game. Usually fourth wall breaking makes me like roll my eyes. This is hilarious. I don't completely understand it myself, but its curse conditions don't seem to have been met. This is my chance. Jotaro, your curse won't work on me. I'll let you off easy today, so get the hell out of here. Here, can we turn? Is it safe to turn it back up? Should we like bother? You son of a... Fine, I'll just be on my way then. You idiot! You've activated my trap card. Oh, why? How is this? Bleh. Okay, now you're like, the friend, the female friend was right here, and then she just blipped out of existence. Should we be worried about that? Should we be I'm worried about that. Where'd she go? She blipped out of existence. Okay, we're just gonna move on, whatever. Let's go to the garden, yay! Tree! The former Yasuda Gardens. There was some kind of incident here recently, so the entrance was closed off. It was easy enough to sneak in since there are no guards at this time of night. However, it's looking very two-dimensional around here. Oh. So have you decided what you're going to do? With my oh so precious. Where are we going? Curse. Stone. Yeah. As soon as I snuck into the gardens, a woman inside called out from behind me. I've been waiting for you. I have a curse stone. Her sudden proclamation had me at a loss for words, so the woman continued. I have you in a position where I can use my curse on you whenever I please. If you hand over your curse stone, I will at least spare your life. In that moment, all I could squeeze out in reply was, let me think about it. Let me think about it. Which brings us to now. All right. Okay, let's think. Damn it, did I expose myself somehow? She said she can use her curse on me anytime. I guess I've already fulfilled this condition. Could be a bluff, but since she seems to have information on me, it's probably true. I can't hand over my curse stone. I need to figure out how her curse is activated and find a way out of here. For now, maybe I can get some information by talking about something that catch her interest. A woman in her 30s. She has a refined air about her, like she was brought up in a family of high social standing, but also since a shadow hanging over her. Wonder if it has to do with this place. Don't tell me you still haven't made up your mind. Such an indecisive man. Wait, I might hand over my curse stone depending on certain things. Will you hear me out for a moment? Why can't you just kill us and take it? Why haven't we taken anyone's curse stones? Sure, go on. About curse stones. If you take my curse stone, what are you going to do with it? With your curse stone? It's brimming with soul drags, isn't it? It's already killed so many, no? How does she know so much? I'd like to avoid such crude methods myself. 7. 7? Can I just say 7 at her? Can you take soul drags from other curse bearers' stones and add them to your own? Who knows? But I have to admit, it's worth trying. So basically, you want soul dregs, but you steal the ones others have gathered because you don't want to get your own hands dirty? You're half right, but half wrong too. I don't mind getting my hands dirty. I just want to end this with as little trouble as possible. Understand? 6. Okay. This ain't going well. You want soul drags? That means you're after the Rise of Resurrection too? Not that I'm trying to compare our circumstances, but can I ask what led you to this? Oh my. Do you mean that if my situation is more dire than yours, you'd give me your curse stone? Sure, I'd consider it, so tell me. Liar. Huh? You wouldn't hang your fate on something as superficial as that. Nor would I. 5. Hey, I asked you a question. My son. What? He'd be in 6th grade now. If he was still alive. Ah! When I'm one of the big kids, I'll help look after the 1st and 2nd graders, he'd say. He'd always had a strong sense of justice and responsibility. He wouldn't stand by when he saw other kids being bullied. He'd defend them, even if he was no match for the bully himself. He'd often come home in tears, but only because he was sad that he wasn't strong enough to save others. He wanted to be a policeman when he grew up. Okay, I get it. I've heard enough. Oh, that's enough for you? Yeah. Hearing such a sad story just makes me all the more sorry that I haven't changed my mind. I see. So even after what I told you, or you still won't hand it over. 3. Well, that was a waste. If we're gonna talk, we should get to know each other better. My name is Stop. Huh? Let's not do that, alright? If I know your name, I might start to feel sorry for you. And have a harder time killing you. You would? Don't you think? Well, what if you just tell me your name? Why? Well, I need to call you something. Then call me ma'am. Huh? All right, ma'am. Yes, what is it? This is bad. She's completely running the show here. It's gonna turn out like she can kill you if she just counts down from 7. And you've been fucking around too much. I've had enough. 2 curse bearers shouldn't be carrying on like this. 0. Such a shame. What? This is the end for you. Farewell. No! Ah, fire! Fire! It's so hot, it burns! Fire? Fire? Ah, of course! That's what it was. Ah! That guy, damn it, he must have been following me. But it's already too late. Wow, that cutscene gave Alice Madness Returns. Shogo Oki deceased. You know what time it is. Wow. Chowder. There you go, other guy. We watched the chowder. You may make as many attempts as you please from the conversation with the lady. Remember how to ward off the curse when you return. I don't know how to ward off the curse. Fire. It was like fire, and then he was like, "Oh, that's it." Blah 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 blah. Introduce yourself. She doesn't like that. What if I like? Can I get rid of my lighter? Throw it away. Huh? Throw away this lighter? Why do I suddenly get the impulse to do that? Yes, really, throw it away. Not sure why, but here goes nothing. Huh? What did you just... Why did you throw your lighter away all of a sudden? Huh? Oh, well, I just kind of felt like it. How? Why is she losing it all of a sudden? Could that lighter have been what fulfilled the condition of her curse? But why? How did I... Kill! Ah! This can't be. Oh, my Suichi. The cursed stone of the Whispering Canal has gained 25% soul dregs. And you didn't have to watch Chowder again. That was too close for comfort. Was that just coincidence? Not only was I able to release myself from her curse, she immediately panicked and ran away, fortunately for me. If she'd kept her cool and stayed, we would have been in a stalemate. I should check my curse stone. Should have gained a lot just now. What the? Ah! Oh. Dead. Story chart unlocked. Well, what are we going to watch now? Pardon the interruption, but I'd like to take this chance to tell you about the story chart. This is the screen which will appear when you open the story chart. From here, not only can you see the overall structure of the current story, but you can also progress along different branching routes by playing past stories over again. We call this exactly the power that Shogaoki had sought after. Normally you would have been able to use the story chart feature freely. However, due to certain circumstances, it has been locked until now. From here on, you will return to the story chart from time to time at breaks in the story. Those times you will choose for yourself which story you wish to continue next. How to play. By the way, to use the story chart to replay a past event, do you know what you must do and where? Of course you do, after all. You've gotten this far. What trigger did Yoko Fukunaga set off that led to her dying the way she did? You've come this far several times, so I have every confidence that you will be alright. As long as you make sure not to do that thing. However, like with the lighter and voice earlier, Shogaoki has no way of knowing that himself. Oh, on that note, I am curious. Have you determined how many people Shogaoki has killed with his curse? I wasn't counting. Should I try to count? It's hard to tell because the girl, his friend, she didn't like turn away, did she? And we didn't activate. I don't think he killed her. There's the secretary, and then there was God, I'm bad at this. What? Oh yeah, the secretary, guy in the dark. I know there was
Leg curse voice guy.
yeah, the floating leg man, high schooler.
Woman we just killed.
Okay, yeah, that's 5. You can't even say 6 if you counted his friend. 5? He. I see. That's your understanding of things. It turns out the correct answer is 1. Well, that is all. Okay, just lie to me. That's fine. Please continue the story at your leisure from the story chart screen. Is he like telling me those like those weren't people or something.
The only person you killed is your friend.
The only person I killed was my friend. Everyone else was inexcusable demons. Restart? I don't know what this is gonna change. Should I resume? You're kidding just now, saying that you were a spirit. Seen some weird stuff. Oog. Where's the story chart? Resume. Something happening to Yoko. Okay, so don't turn away from her. Something's got Yoko really rattled. Feel eyes on my back. I can't move. There's something behind me. Are you okay? Blah, 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 blah. This can't be happening. Why, Yoko. She's in no condition to talk. Keep yelling her name. Huh? What? Is calling her name really gonna help? I'm already yelling as hard as I can. Shouldn't I look for what's causing this? There's nothing there. Yoko, hang in there, Yoko. Look at me. You're gonna be okay. It's all right. There's nothing there. Ah! Yoko! Wow, we suck at directing him. Oh, no. Apparently we're the best. The same thing happened, but something different happened. Kinshibori Park. Huh. Huh? Oh, good. You're awake. What? You okay? You were so rattled and confused. I thought you'd really lost it. Do you feel dizzy? Have a headache? Are your humors off balance? Wait, what did you just say? I think I've heard that before. You're the one who said it earlier. All right, that must have been it. My humors were off balance. What, back there? You ended up like that because of your humors? Yeah, I've heard that at this age, your humors being even a little bit off can be fatal. I'm glad you're back to normal now. Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cause you so much trouble. But I really don't remember what happened. Sounds like what happened to me. Maybe this place is dangerous somehow. What? Are you backing out? Yeah, it just doesn't feel safe to me, and I'm worried about you. Let's call off today's investigation. Come on, I was just starting to feel back to normal, too. Nope, not happening. Go home. Leave and pay your cab fare. Ended up having to force a still protesting Yoko into a taxi. Even then, she still wouldn't stop complaining. So to placate her, I promised I'd search the park for my own for a little while longer. Shogo Oki, 5 a.m. We searched around a long time, didn't we? In further news... Oh, he's dead. Before dawn today, a police officer on parole discovered a man collapsed in Sumida City Park. The man was taken to the hospital, but his death was confirmed shortly after. Investigations are still underway, but police suspect a connection to the other unexplained deaths found in the area at around the same time. Oh, game over. Bad ending. It's all bad ending. Roll credits. How do we like turn the TV off? Where's Chowder?
Guy and I get to skip the credits. The game's not over. Oh.
Yummy chicken and rice. What do you mean complete the prologue? That was just the prologue? That was 3 hours of my life. That's no prologue. Well done in your efforts thus far. This brings Shogo Oki's story to a close. But this is not the end, far from it. In fact, this is where the story finally begins. The routes of the three protagonists have now been unlocked. Haru Shigima, a woman who lost her son when he was kidnapped and murdered. Tetsuo Susumi, the chief investigator of the 1st Investigation Division, who is looking into the death of an officer in the line of duty. Yako Sakazaki, a high school girl who wants to bring her friend back from the dead, a girl who died in a suspicious suicide. Each of them is burdened with circumstances that leave them no choice but to seek the right of resurrection. Following these three storylines will reveal the full nature of all that is occurring. With that, please enjoy the continuation of this tale. We want to learn more about Pretty Boy, or Fresh Face Boy, or nothing. No one.
For 2 seconds.
Man, nothing. Yako searches for the rite of resurrection, hoping to revive her friend who jumped to her death. To get the information she needs, she meets with her classmate Mio Kurosuzu in their classroom at midnight to attempt using a spirit board. That sounds like a bad idea. Yako Sakazaki, 12 a.m. Kamagata High School. Yeah, it's really suspicious because she leaves this school alone, but she's here with her friend. And your friend has like a cute little hair clip. That should be everything. Okay, let's start. Ready for this, Yako? I need a second. Sorry, give me a second. It's okay, it's normal to be nervous your first time. It's nothing to be scared of, I promise. Thanks, I'm ready. Ooh, my God. Yako's a student in Class 2C at Komagata High School, unable to comprehend why her childhood friend and classmate Michio Shiraishi committed suicide. She attempted to investigate the incident herself. However, she was unable to make any progress, and feeling desperate, invited transfer student Mio Kurasuzu to join her in performing a spirit board ritual. Born and raised in Honjo, Yoko's family has owned and operated the beloved candy shop Sinoya since its establishment in the early Showa era. Despite her modest appearance, Yako is a cheerful and vivacious young woman with a sense of duty and compassion so strong that she's easily moved to tears. She's a bit quick-tempered and quarrelsome, although always prepared to stand up against those who harm her friends or family. It is possible, however, that this readiness to fight is more driven by an innate love of chaos. Yako's winning streak against arrogant boys and scraps since she was a child remains unbroken, and is the source of considerable stress for her mother. Just let the boys beat you up. Come on. It's just what the mother thinks, I guess. All right, let's start. This is the spirit board. This is how we'll be communicating. First, we'll both put a finger on the 10 yen coin that's on the board. I have a mouse pointer. Like this. Just like that. Relax your finger as much as you can. Now for the chant. Repeat what I say, okay? Oh, Spectre of the Spirit Board, please visit us. Your turn. Scepter of the Spirit Board, Spectre of the Spirit Board, Spirit of the Spectre Board. Spirit of the Spectre Board. Spectre of the Spirit Board, Spectre of the Spirit Board, Spectre of the Spirit Horde. Please come on over. Spirit of the Spectre Board, Spectre of the Spirit Horde, please come on over. You're a little off. Huh? Just relax, I'll say it again. Spectre of the Spirit Board, please visit us. Your turn. They say huh in this game a lot, okay? Compilation of me going, huh? Spectre of the Spirit Board. Spectre of the Spirit Board. Please visit us. Good. Please tell us if you are there. Why was one of the spellings of bored like to be bored of something? But how would she know I meant it that way? It's pronounced the same. I can't. Damn, that's not on here. I'm so sorry that's not added to my... There's the Frankie dance. Does the Frankie dance work? You get that. Please tell us if you're there. Whoa, it really moved. Looks like we've succeeded in the summoning. We can ask questions now. Right, questions. Start with a question you know the answer to and see the response. You've forgotten how to type that one. Let me just... I'll just go look. It's probably... I think there's a lot of emotes that I don't... Yeah, my dashboard. Where's the... Wow, is working. Apparently, why do I not have... I thought I had better TTV installed on Firefox. My thing is like, you need to install this on Firefox. Yeah, I click to install and it says... Now it's saying to remove. Not showing. It's not really working in my on-screen chat. Oh well, I can just... Here, I refreshed and apparently it's magically working now. Am I gonna have to make like a list of all the better TTV emotes at some point? There we got Nugget. Isn't Nugget cool? Check that out. We have a bunny. Check that out. We have that. Isn't that cool? It's Birdo. Why didn't that one work? Oh, I see. You can't capitalize the first F. God forbid. There. Start with a question you know the answer to and see the response. Then, when you know your questions are being answered truthfully, you ask what you really want to know. I'll start with something simple. What is my name? I think it should know the answer to this. Oh, Spectre of the Spirit Board, what is my name? What's the matter? How strange. It told me no. I bet it doesn't even... I bet it means it doesn't know. It may be the Spectre of the Spirit Board, but it doesn't know everything. Is this spirit really the real deal? Yes. It's fine. I feel like it's giving me attitude. What is this place? Spectre of the Spirit Board, where are we? High school. High school. High school, that's right. The answers don't seem to be very precise. What is this girl's name? Fine, what is the name of the girl across from me? Mio, that's right. That's not fair. He knows your name, Mio. He'd even use your weird character you used to spell your name. How flattering. Mio Kurosuzu. Transferred to Class 2C at Komagata High School about 2 months ago. Although she's an extremely mild-mannered young woman, she exudes a somewhat off-putting dark aura, which makes it difficult for her to form friendships. Mio has, however, found a friend in her classmate, Yako Sakazaki, and has begun opening up to her little by little. Truth of the matter is that Mio is an apprentice of a famous psychic, possessing exceptional spiritual sense. She takes on the troublesome task of surreptitiously handling spiritual disturbances that break out in schools across Tokyo before they become a problem. She transfers schools frequently as a result and thus has trouble making human friends. Mio has already solved an incident at Komagata High School involving a female student possessed by a spirit. Although she takes effort to hide her spirit sense, many develop an impression that Mio has a deep knowledge of the occult and the paranormal upon first meeting her, leading her to be anxious that her secrets have been exposed. The more common comment she receives is she seems to get along well with crows and black cats. I bet even the teachers get it wrong all the time. I guess these paranormal beings just tend to take a liking to you. Huh? I don't know how I should feel about that. What is my name? I'll ask again. What is my name? Didn't even hesitate this time. Heh. Is it really you? Are you truly the Spectre of the Spirit Board? He said no. Is it lying? Not quite. The Spectre of the Spirit Board is just a temporary name we call when we're using the board. We're actually calling a spirit with a strong tie to this place, or one of the people participating. In other words, a spirit that just happened to be nearby just felt like answering. They don't really think of themselves as the Spectre of the Spirit Board. Oh, really? Feels like some of the mystique has disappeared. Do you mind if I still call you the Spectre of the Spirit Board? Yes? Okay. Thanks. But they asked, do you mind if I call you this? And they said yes, so that means they do mind? So it's bad, and you shouldn't call them that. They're acting like it's good. Always good to remember to say please and thank you. Spirit Board. Due to occult craze, divination has become popular among young boys and girls. All one needs is a coin and a piece of paper with letters and numbers written on it. Using these, all one has to do is ask a question of the called upon spirit, who move the coin and answer. It is believed to be a tool that was adopted from Western spiritualism and molded by Japanese occult enthusiasts. Though it is considered a form of divination, the ritualistic nature of its usage can cause self-hypnosis or auto-suggestion, leading to hallucinations or symptoms similar to spirit possession. Many schools banned these spirit boards after there were several cases of students sneaking into schools at night, in addition to stories of people having seizures when using the boards. All right, it's time to try asking serious questions. Who does Mio have a crush on? Oh, Spectre of the Spirit Board. What is the name of the boy Mio has a crush on? Hey, you're gonna ask that kind of question? Doesn't everyone ask this kind of stuff with spirit boards? Besides, I'm curious. No, let's not do this. It said no. Guess that must mean you don't have a crush on anyone. Phew. Yeah, that's it. No is correct. Let's move on. Or maybe... Oh, Spectre of the Spirit Board. Do you mean the boy isn't in our class? Wow. Hey, stop that. Don't make me exercise you. If that's the case, then... Spectre of the Spirit Board, is it a teacher at our school? Ah, no good, huh? You. Yako, cut it out already. We made the effort to sneak in at night. We shouldn't waste time with these questions. You've got a point. Okay, here I go. I'll be serious now. Yes, please. Oh, Spectre of the Spirit Board. Did Michio Shiraishi in our class, who died by committing suicide by jumping 1 week ago, really commit suicide? Oh. So it really wasn't. I'm not surprised. I never believed it from the start. Now's the important part. Yeah. Michio Shiraishi. Michio is a second-year student, blah, 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 blah. Found deceased in a back alley, her entire body broken and severely contorted. That does not happen from jumping off a building. No suicide note. Honor student. Friendship. Blah, blah, blah. Old talisman. Carried at all times. Michio is cause of death. The Spectre of the Spirit Board. Didn't Michio Shiraishi die in an accident? So she accidentally fell off the building. It's a yes. So it was an accident and not a suicide. Michio. Then did she slip and fall from that apartment building? She didn't. What do you mean? Michio didn't die falling from the apartment building. No way. If that were true, why was she lying on the ground like that in the back alley of the apartment building? It was an accident, but not a fall. Oh, Spectre of the Spirit Board, what happened to Michio on that day? Seems like it doesn't know the details. And how about, oh, Spectre of the Spirit Board? We want to use the Rite of Resurrection to bring Michio back to life. Do you know where the Rite of Resurrection is? I wonder. Ouch. Panic. Oh. Ah! What is this? Stop, I'm scared, Mio. Calm down, you can't let go before it's over. Ah! Screen shake! Oh no! Such deep sorrow, or resentful memories flowing into your mind. Fool's procession, those who hear it shall fall into the depths of hell. Kill them, kill them. Those who hear this sound, kill them all. Required the power of the curse stone, the Fool's procession. You can use it to kill those who hear the sound produced by the curse echo for more than 30 seconds. The effect will be negated if you are seen in that time. Press the use curse button to produce the sound. That sounds annoying to use. Yeah. Oh, there's more. Kills by fatal fall, one who hears its music for 30 seconds without seeing the curse bearer. Omio stood atop the tall festival tower. It was her time to shine, and she was ecstatic. It had been years since she joined the troupe. She'd yet to enjoy her day in the spotlight. She wasn't particularly pretty, nor was she all that talented. As a gossip and a loudmouth, she wasn't well liked by her peers. Some of the other girls thought of her as a teacher's pet and bullied her. I don't care about them, she thought. I'll use this chance to make something of myself. Everything was perfect. She wore a beautiful kimono and an okami mask over her face. The stage was set. The accompaniment began. She danced with everything she had. Applause rained down upon her from a crowd. Her breathing hastened with excitement. Gotta catch my breath. That's strange, I can't take my mask off. The smell of glue assaulted her nostrils. So that's how it is. I knew it was too good to be true. Her screams were drowned out by the music as she squirmed and struggled. Omio is giving it her all today. We have to keep up. The crowd livened even more. No, please, someone help me. She fell from the tower, writhing in pain. She begged those around her for help. The music stopped in time with Omio's heart. Urgh. A murderous impulse seeps into my soul like thick black tar. Now. Kill. Can you hear it, Curse Bearer? You who so strongly desires the right. Kill them. Curse Echo, yeah. We don't need a summary, we just did this, 1 week ago. Ghosts everywhere. Hey, did you hear? Someone from our school committed suicide. What? Really? Who? I heard that Michio from Class C, right? No way, Michio? She's been acting pretty strangely lately, but I still can't believe it. Did you hear about Michio in Class C? Yeah, she seemed like the stereotypical honor student in her first year, but she stopped showing up to class and her grades started dropping after her third semester. So she offed herself because her grades were bad. No fair. Just thinking about practice text makes me want to die too. Whoops. Goodbye. Goodbye, text. This music is giving Kingdom Hearts. Did you know? I heard Michio's mom remarried last year. They say her new stepdad is a total jerk. Really? How so? Like he'd peek on her while she changes and couldn't keep his hands off of her. I even heard he's an ex-con. If she resists him, he gets violent. That's so scary. No way. I couldn't take that. Probably think about killing myself too if I had to deal with someone like that at home. Hear about suicides on the news, but for it to happen here, it's a little scary. By the way, isn't there a girl who transferred into Class C recently? I heard about her. She's gloomy, doesn't stand out much. Did you know that the school she was at before she transferred also had a suicide? For real? That seems like kind of fishy. There might be some of you who already knew, but a member of our class, Michio Shiraishi, passed away last night. Okay, calm down. I know this comes as a surprise, but please keep quiet. The cause of death is still under investigation. There's nothing we know for certain at the moment. Detailed investigation reports will come from the police. Please don't go spreading any rumors, got it? What year does this take place in? What is this haircut? We're sending everyone home for today. No dilly-dallying on your way. School will be off tomorrow as well. Hey you, stop celebrating. Show some respect. There'll be a memorial service scheduled next week at the school assembly. If anyone wishes to pay their respects individually. Several days later. Yako? Sorry to bug you. It's just you seem a little different from your usual self. Hope I'm not being a nosy. It's very nebby of you, Mio. Thanks, Mio. But thanks, Mio. I just said that. Was I acting that strangely? Yeah, enough to make me worry. Want to talk, I'm happy to listen. Yeah, this is perfect timing. It's actually something I want to ask you. Yeah? About Michio Shiraishi. Michio, she... Wonder why she had to die. She didn't leave a note or anything, but they announced that it was a suicide. It can't be right. She would never kill herself. Michio was so happy and always looked on the bright side of things. She loved coming to school. I know she was going through some hard times, but for her to kill herself... I never got a chance to speak with her. She was often absent from school, and when she did come in, she looked depressed. You're right. And that's why everyone was so willing to accept that she committed suicide. They acted like they cared, but all they did was gossip about it. They put together little pieces of information and spread rumors like it's the truth. Isn't that terrible? Yes, it is. I've heard some that are really awful. In the end, the only reason they're able to say stuff like that is because they aren't personally involved. It's true that she didn't get along with her new stepdad and that her grades went down. But to say things like, how sad, no wonder she killed herself, how dare they? She always told me she was okay whenever I talked with her because I was worried. She would have told me if there was something bothering her so badly she'd kill herself over it. Uh-huh. I won't let Michio's death be written off like this. Like, maybe she got caught up in something bad. Something bad? People have been talking about that body found in former Yasuda Gardens, right? Some are saying that this town is cursed or something. Yes, there's been a strange feeling around things recently. You know that spirit board thing that everyone's been doing? Where you summon a spirit and ask it whatever you want? Yeah, I know it. I want to try it out. There's something I want to know. Why are you telling me this? I mean, you seem like the type to know about this stuff. Oh, I do? Yeah, you look like you're really into that occult stuff, you know. Got that kind of gloomy look. Huh. I don't know how I should feel about that. But you do know how to do it, right? Well, yes, I think I probably know a little more than most. Okay, please help me. You're my only hope. Okay, please help me. You're my only hope. Okay, we'll get back to that. Hey, Mio. You know about the Rite of Resurrection, right? Yeah, it's that thing Mr. Arashi apparently discovered and wrote an article about. Not there's many people who don't know. He's always talking about it. Do you believe it's real? Huh? Well, sounds a little too good to be true to me. But on the off chance that it really works, we could bring Michio back to life with it. I want to find if it's even the slightest chance of bringing Michio back. How will you look for it? Right, that's the thing. The thing you want to ask is it? Words? Yeah, I want to know about the truth behind Michio's death and where the rite of resurrection is hidden. I see. Don't know if getting the answer to those questions will be easy as you hope. Please, the teachers and police aren't any help. There's only so much I can do alone. If there's even the slightest chance, then... Well... Okay, if that would make you feel better, then I'll help. Yes, thank you, Mio. And tomorrow after dark. Yako Sakazaki, 12 a.m. Huh? Are you awake, Yako? Yeah, what happened? You can't remember. Let's see, we used the spirit board and suddenly heard something like this weird voice. And then I passed out? Yeah, as far as I can tell, you aren't experiencing any negative effects. I think it was just a mild shock from how sudden it was. Huh? Oh, was everything okay with the spirit? Yeah, it was almost bad, but I got it to leave. More importantly, what is that thing you have in your hand? Huh? In my hand? What the heck is this? Looks so freaky. When did I get this? Cursed stone acquired. The Fool's Procession. So much anger and hatred held within it. Looks a little like tools that were used for ancient curses. What? That's so scary. Yako, you just said you heard a strange voice, right? Could you tell me what you heard? Anything you can recall? I think it might be connected to that object. Let's see. Felt like I was at the bottom of a dark place, and this voice felt like it was echoing in my mind. After that, it just kept shouting, "Kill them!" I see, thank you. Yako, I think you may have exactly what you need in order to use the Rite of Resurrection. A curse with the power to take people's lives and turn them into soul dregs. What, you mean this is a real curse? I know I said I wanted to use the Rite of Resurrection to bring back Michio, but why? Why me? It makes no sense. Yako, please calm down and listen. Yeah. Yeah. I'm sorry about panicking. No, it's okay. Fear is something we feel in the face of the unknown. Long ago, people would give names to phenomena they couldn't understand in order to live with them. However, modern-day developments in science and culture have pushed for the rejection of things that can't be measured. And so the paranormal has been treated like it doesn't exist. And they've been around since a long, long time ago. If you just understand, you can see that there's nothing to be afraid of. First, calming down is the most important. Accept reality for what it is. Huh? I only really give this stuff a shot because it was popular, but you really do have a connection with this stuff, don't you? Well, I suppose to an extent. Hey Mio, what do I do? Where do I start? Am I cursed? Am I gonna die? It's okay, I'll take care of the curse. We've been listening. How long has this music been playing? Is your friend gonna die? That's why I'm here in the first place. What? Trust me. I'll take care of things. It'll be alright. Thanks. I was the one who dragged you along to do the spirit board. It's fine. You're desperate to find a way to try and help your friend. But spirit boards are dangerous. You have to take them seriously. I'm glad you invited me. Alright, let's review everything we've learned so far and think of how to move forward. Okay. What is this curse? Am I cursed? Well, I've only looked into it a little, but I wouldn't quite say you're cursed. It's more like you've gained the ability to use the power of a curse. So there shouldn't be any kind of negative paranormal effect on you. Power to use a curse. Do you mean this curse stone? Yes, if the curse stone is used under certain conditions, a curse will be placed on someone, taking their life and turning it into soul dregs. Soul dregs are said to be required to enact the Rite of Resurrection. Normally a curse is a spell that would only be usable by Onmyoji of considerable talent. I believe that curse stone makes it so that even normal people can use them. So someone like me with no knowledge could curse someone? Yes, but it's still nothing to take lightly. You could end up having it redirected right at you. To tell you the truth, something unusual did happen while we were using the spirit board. Happened right around midnight, I think. This whole area seems to be under the effect of the Feast of Shadows. The Feast of Shadows? Yes, it's a type of spell that temporarily boosts the potency of the supernatural. It also has the effect of making the powers of certain curse echoes manifest more easily. Judging by its strength, I'd say it probably covers about 3 to 4 kilometer radius. 3 to 4 kilometers? It's big enough to cover all of Sumida City. Yes, I think the Feast of Shadows is used to cause the resentment lingering in the area to manifest as curse stones. Someone did this. But who? I don't know enough to say, but it's likely that it was done by someone who wants to uncover the Rite of Resurrection. This isn't something to happen naturally. I see. The Curse Stone's powers can only be used in this area under the influence of the Feast of Shadows. The effects also only appear after the sun is set. By setting a limit on what they can be used, when they can be used, the curses are strengthened. So the curses can't be used outside this area or during the day? Correct, but speaking of limits, to actually use a curse to kill someone, Seems there are conditions that need to be met. Conditions? I mean, like how my curse echo needs someone to listen to the sound it makes for 30 seconds? To be honest, I don't really understand it. Like, how do I even summon the curse echo or make the sound? Do I just, like, will it? Do you mind if I try? Stop, stop, stop. You shouldn't be using curses so willy-nilly. Even if there are conditions that have to be met, the power to kill someone without leaving behind evidence is dangerous enough. In that sense, maybe you really have been cursed. Sorry that you got wrapped up in this situation even though I'm here with you. I love asking about the curse. That curse stone, I think whoever holds it becomes a curse bearer. Probably be best for me to hold on to it, but then I'd feel bad about forcing it on you. No, I sense a powerful force rejecting me. I don't think I'd be able to take it. Really? Why? If we tried separating it from you, the curse may trigger. That's how bad I sense it wants to stay with you. No way. The curse stone might look like nothing more than an old Nisuki carving, but I can sense a powerful, resentful energy from it. I don't think it's a good idea for me to even touch it. I may seem like I know what I'm doing, but I don't know how to handle something this powerful. Really? This little thing? If you threw it away and someone with bad ideas picked it up, it could be bad. I think it'd be safer to avoid the risk of getting anyone else involved and have you hold on to it for now. Now I'm kind of freaked out. Yeah, we just killed her earlier. She was just scared she'd use the curse on someone or someone would get hurt. And she was just like gonna go home. And we killed the fuck out of her. This poor innocent girl. Anyway, we need to make it to daybreak. I think the curse should weaken once it's morning. I'll help you find a way to deal with it then. Okay. So there are two things you should remember. First, do not fulfill the conditions while it's night. Second, should you happen to fulfill the conditions, don't use the curse. Right. A mysterious voice said the curse stone is called the Fool's Procession, right? Yeah, that's from the 7 Mysteries of Honjo, right? The school is said to be connected with a story of the same name, one of the mysteries. Right, I don't think it's a coincidence. This is just a guess, but it's possible that you were chosen because it could feel your desire for the rite of resurrection. If this is a curse of the 7 Mysteries of Honjo, then it's possible that there are others who received curses associated with the other mysteries. Yeah, that voice also said that there are other curse bearers or whatever you call them. Not only that, apparently you can get a lot of soul drags by killing a curse bearer. Right, that's certainly not good. Even if we have no intention of killing others with the curse. There's a chance you may be targeted if other curse bearers find us. Eep. We'll have to avoid anyone who has another of the curses. That means we should avoid people at night as much as possible. But Mio, yes? If this curse is real, that means I could bring back Michio if I used it right. If I used it right? The rite of resurrection would be real too. Yes, that's true. But you can't do that, Yako. But feels like it's not the time to worry about that kind of stuff. If Michio died in an accident, then I'm sure she wouldn't want to die. What's the issue with putting a little curse on a complete stranger? Sort of feel like it wouldn't be a big deal. What's going on with you? You're not acting like yourself, Yako. You would never even consider taking the life of another person. Is it the curse influence on you? Maybe the curse echo's grudge is rubbing off on you. Will you show it to me for a second? Huh? Is there something inside it? No, stop. Yako? Oh, I'm sorry. But it's like, I just suddenly really didn't want you to touch it. I understand. I'm sorry. But you need to give up on the rite of resurrection. What? Because that's the real curse. Using resurrection as a lure, it tempts curse bearers into using their curses. You have to resist it. Don't let yourself be deceived by some curse. But Michio could. I think for tonight we should get you home to rest. I'll walk you. The curse's influence should subside in the morning. Okay. I'm sorry, but I'm telling you that you need to give up on the rite. It's beyond us. Even a single curse stone alone is too much to handle. Bringing back the dead isn't something so simple. I know how much it hurts, but please focus on just worrying about surviving tonight. Even now, we're in great danger. Yeah, the second you meet a stranger, you die. Okay, let's get going then, shall we? We'll take the same route as we took to get here. Right. We'll be fine, right? There's no one else at school, is there? I don't think so. The night shift janitor shouldn't be patrolling this late at night either. Ah! Huh? What? Why'd the lights go out? Mio, are you okay? Hello? Mio? She's not here. What's happening? Where are you? I'm gonna look the other way. Click. Click on shape. Shape over here. I'm about to get jump scared out my ass, aren't I? Take the coin. Talk to it with the coin. Hello? It's really dark. Okay. That made me jump. Huh? Oh no, oh no, oh no. What was that? Get me out of here, Mio. Mio, where are you? Maybe that was Mio. Yako, I'm here. Over here, can you see me? Huh? Where? I can't see anything. Oh, they're making me look around more. This is evil. Oh, there you are, Mio. This way, over here. Be careful, your field of vision is being limited. Right. My field of vision is being limited. The curse gave you a really bad migraine. Hey Mio, what was that just now? Could it be another curse echo different from mine? I think so, yes. We may have been discovered by another curse bearer. Oh. Huh? What's wrong? Shush. Someone's there in that classroom. What? Something moved inside. Well, ignore and proceed. We don't need to check it out, right? Let's hurry and get out of here. Maybe. The person who used the curse echo may be in there. We could just see who it is. It could help us later. Right. Okay, just a glimpse. Be careful. Choices don't matter. You're gonna die. We're like almost sure Mio does not make it out of this building alive. Well, can you see anything? Try and get a look around. Oh, brother. Ah. Huh? Is that our homeroom teacher, Mr. Jonouchi? And the person with him is Hitomi from Class A. What? Oh my, what's going on here? Ah! That bastard. He's at it again. I have to kill him. Do we know what's happening? Isn't everyone gonna hear the music and everyone will die? I won't let him get away with this. What? What if I don't press the button? The curse, I could kill him with it. No, Yako, you can't use the curse stone. What's gotten into you? Resist it. Who's there? Is someone there? This is bad. We have to go before they see us. Why didn't... We really didn't have to inspect that at all. He's an English teacher, seen late at night with Hitomi. He's an honors student back in high school. He failed in college. Considers his students to be beneath him. So he sucks. Ha, 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 ha. Seems like they're not coming after us. Let's hope they didn't see our faces. But Yako, what came over you all of a sudden? Sorry, thanks for stopping me. It's like this uncontrollable rage suddenly welled up inside me. Wonder what's gotten into me. I can barely even remember what happened. I'm really sorry. I do think it's partly the curse's influence on you, but we certainly saw something shocking. My heart's still pounding. I'm a little surprised you know Hitomi from Class A. She tends to stand out a lot. Gotcha. Well, she certainly does dress like a delinquent, though she barely shows up to school. Is there not a Oh. Hello. Hello, PNG that we saw earlier. But you're interrupting me as I was saying. Isn't there like a dress code? How does she dress like a delinquent? But should Mr. Jonuichi or Hitomi really be a curse bearer? Could they be? I don't know. But we should be careful just in case. Does Mio not sense anything? Yako? Huh? When I give the signal, run. Go straight for the entrance, don't look back no matter what. Huh? Why? Did something happen? Something happened, didn't it? What about you, Mio? I'll be fine. We'll meet up outside the school gates. I'm not there in 10 minutes. Go straight home, okay? Okay, go. She's using her Naruto hand signs. Right. Don't look back. Don't look back. I have to get outside. Let's see. To get to the gates, I go by the gym and... Go by the... Huh? What are you doing, miss? Eek. Shouldn't be here this late. Don't you know what time it is? Are you the janitor? Oh, Mr. Ashimiya. Well, if it isn't little Yako. Anyways, students aren't supposed to be outside playing around at night. School janitor. He looks like he loves his job. He's got so much life left in his eyes. His predecessor was nearing retirement, so he began working as his replacement about 6 months ago. He's popular among the students for his friendly and caring nature, going so far as to remember the names and faces of all those attending the school. He's affectionately known as Old Man Ashimiya, although he appears to be a simple ambial man. Makoto's occasional shrewd remarks have led to speculation among students that he may have led a far more interesting life than it seems. Whatever the truth may be, he will be remembered as one of the 7 mysteries of Komagata High School for some time to come. I know you're rough around the edges, but I didn't take you for one to act out like this. I'm not acting out? I'm not acting out. What about you? Should you be smoking on school grounds? Well, it ain't lit, so it's all right. It's, an accessory. I don't like his weird smile. Hey, don't go changing the subject. There's just no letting my guard down with you. So why are you here so late? Well, the truth is, I forgot something in my classroom. Again, you sure are a piece of work. But you don't have nothing with you. Oh. Wait, you do. What is that thing in your hand? Huh? Well, this is what I forgot. Got it from my grandpa. It's really important to me. Girls these days sure have weird tastes. Well, okay, better head straight home if you're done. I won't tell on you. No, wait, I can't let you walk home alone this late. All right, just wait a little. I'll hurry and lock things up. But... Oh. I'm not allowed to click that one yet. I'm not smart enough. I'm worried about Mio. Hmm? There was something in the menu. Now it's the story chart. The story chart used to look like that. Actually, a friend of mine is still inside. I think they'll be here soon. That's so. Who's your friend? My classmate, Mio Kuro Suzu. Oh, that transfer student? Breaking school rules already, huh? Didn't take her for the type. No, I was the one who dragged her here. Well, whatever. I'll go take a look. It'll be safer if you just go home together. Oh, right. She's in the first floor hallways. Be careful, though. You don't know what may be there. What is that supposed to mean? First floor? Yeah, I'll be right back. $2 a.m. It's been 2 hours and we can't leave the school yet. She's late. I've been waiting for 20 or 30 minutes, but there's no sign of her. Starting to get worried. I'm gonna take a look. Mio, are you there? Is our vision being impaired again? Oh, that looks bad. Huh? There's only one leg. That's not good. Oh, we're looking for her. Oh, I don't see her. Oh, better go home. Yeah, Mio's not here. Home's looking pretty good. Eek! Mio, what happened? Oh no, the PNG, it's fading into existence. Where did I go wrong this time? It's my fault. It's all my fault. I left her alone with the curse bearer. Mio. I'm sorry, The truth is... Damn. We were about to confess our feelings. Yako Sakazaki, deceased. seem to have arrived at a less than favorable result. It's bound to happen. Is someone who must not be trusted. Once you have the idea of who it is, be sure to come back. Sure, you'll see what you need to do differently. It's a difficult judgment for Yakuzo Sakazaki to make. Chapter will remain incomplete for now. Oh. I mean, there's only so many people not to trust. Oog. I feel like I was planning on streaming this for like longer than normal, but I'm like, I can feel the pain in my throat. Water only goes so far. I might. This seems like a good enough stopping point anyway. This is why my stream title was like the horror of streaming a visual novel with no voice acting. It's like the pain of reading all the things. The very real oof ow my throat. Yeah, I'll definitely try to get back to this like tomorrow or something. But like, it's a lot of reading. I need to make sure my throat doesn't explode. But I appreciate everyone for coming and hanging out and watching. And if you're watching this on YouTube, that's crazy. I appreciate you. Goodbye. Do not put the pineapple on your pizzas.